I'm grooving. I said I'm grooving. If you guys don't know what that is some Undertale. I love this game. That is Mega Lovania. I love this game, man. I love this game. That's my man Sans like theme. But yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? It is your boy Jay Bari, and I'm back with another live stream here to give you guys greatness once again, which is the PlayStation Nation, which is the PlayStation 4, and soon to become PlayStation 5. What is good, guys? This is another episode of Speak from the Heart. Guys, in this episode, I'm going to bring a few people in. If you want to get in here, let me know. I'm going to put the Discord in. And if you guys just want to join the Discord, go ahead and join the Discord. Join in the open chat, and I'll bring you into the Speak from the Heart chat, man. But yo, what is good, guys? OBJ the Don, what is good? Reef Chief, what is good, my God? Yo, Chris Righteous, what up, man? PlayStation Plus Podcast. Yo, Sick Humor TV, what is good, my God? Yo, Quavo, what's good, bro? Rome Rush, what is up, man? Yo, Van Pan, the best list on YouTube. You already know. Yo, Mr. Eddie, what's good, bro? What is good? Predman, what is up, bro? That's my guy right there, Predman. Yo, El Matador is going to be joining us very soon, guys. It's going to be heat. Yo, Lay, what is good, man? What is good? The Finest, what is up? Yo, Foxing Around, what is up, my guy? Yo, Danny Gel B, what's good, man? Danny Gel, what's up? Jersey Wrath, Ken Master, sure you can. What is up, man? What is up? The Sarge 0079, Mr. Stealth himself is in the building. I see you out here, man. What is good, guys? What is up? Definitely appreciate you guys coming. Yo, my man J767 in the building, the best list on YouTube, saying your name perfectly. But what is good, guys? What is good? Let me see, my man El Matador is in here. Oh, Court is in here. We're going to drag him in. El Matador does come into the open chat. Is you can see it. You're going to see the voice channels come in there, and I'll drag you right in, man. I drag you right in. But yo, guys, there's a picture that I gotta paint here before I get into all of the news about PlayStation and E3, all of the rumors that came out today. You know me, and Court would tell you. Ken is in here. Yo, Jemiah, what's good, bro? Ken is in the chat. Court is in the chat. They will tell you. Persona, most likely he's gonna come on through. They will tell you. Tronology, what's good, bro? What is up, man? What is up? They will tell you that we are no strangers to danger when it comes to, you know, this PlayStation news, when it comes to like rumors and all that stuff. I'm not like a rumor reporting type of channel, so sometimes I don't even report on some of the stuff that I get. Yo, guys, I kid you not, I swear to God, and I don't even swear to God, you know, because I feel like that is a utter sin to swear to God. But if you guys got to believe me when I say this, okay? If you guys been around since the Council podcast, you pretty much know that we are no stranger to dangers when it comes to these rumors. And the only reason why I'm going to be speaking on these rumors is because we were privy to it before I even seen the stuff come out, right? There's a whole bunch of stuff that came out today, but I seen this stuff, you know, in prior chats, and this morning definitely I saw it. You know what I mean? So I was just like, okay, maybe I'm going to report on this. Maybe I'm going to talk about this a little bit as it feeds into the PlayStation 5 stuff and PlayStation not being at E3. Yo, T-Man, Fu, what is good, my guy? What is up? Let me see if El Matador is in here. Oh, he got a new joint. Okay. Yeah, El Matador just joined the open chat. Let me add him. And I'll drag you in. Can I hashtag it? Oh no. 1 second, guys. But yo, what is up, guys? It don't let me join. Yeah, go to the open chat. There's going to be an open chat. You see, it's just called open chat. You're going to go into that, and then I'll drag you into the Speak from the Heart stuff. All right. But so yeah, like, you know what I mean, I see a lot of things. There's a lot of people that would get news from people and they will just report upon it. Like I actually know somebody that works at Sony and works at PlayStation. I actually know somebody that did work at PlayStation. He doesn't work there anymore, but he's still friends with a lot of people from there. And I'm not giving out the names and all that stuff, but these guys, they dump information on me all the time. But I don't be reporting it. I don't report it. Remember the PlayStation 5 what you call it, dev kits? Everybody had a mock-up dev kit. Who's out here that posted the actual dev kit from an actual studio? You know what I mean? I don't play around when it comes to these stuff, but I just be falling back, man, because I'm lazy, guys. I'm lazy, okay? I'm very lazy sometimes. But I just be sitting back and relaxing sometimes. Sometimes when I see a lot of these rumors, I just be like, okay, I didn't hear that, so I don't know if that's true. You know what I mean? But if I hear something, I'm gonna be like, I'll give this person a little credit, here and there. You know what I mean? But it was a wild day today, wasn't it? Wasn't it a wild day today? Like, it just started off as a regular day. We was bashing Michael Pachter because he was saying that PlayStation might not be showing up at E3. Everybody was like, who the hell listens to Michael Pachter? He been wrong about some stuff, but he's still in the industry, right? So everybody disregarded that. Then we got Xbox guys crying about PlayStation rumor not being at E3. It's like, yo, what? And then Jason Schreier, there's no open chat. Oh, what? Let me see this 1 second. Let me see. There you go. All right, I'm gonna drag you in.
There you go.
There you go. Now unmute yourself, El Matador. Unmute yourself. Yeah, unmute yourself, El Matador. Is he there? You there? Can you hear me? Well, I can't hear him.
I can hear him, boy.
Oh, you can hear him?
Yeah, I can hear him.
I can't hear him. Can you guys hear El Matador? Let me know if you guys can hear El Matador. El Matador, just go into the open chat and see if I gotta drag you in again. You know what I mean? But yeah, Michael Pachter, everybody was bashing him. I can confirm at the first Pixel PS5 dev kit. Yeah, sick knows. I dropped it right there in the chat. I was like, yo, guys, you want to use it? Use it. But this is what, I was told. The guy said, if you want me to share it, just block out all the little numbers and here and there so they won't get exposed or whatnot. But I was there. Dudes was giving me mad picks. That was just one pick, matter of fact, mad picks. I've heard things on the clock rate of the dev kits. I've heard a whole bunch of the whole 9 T-flop rumors. I've heard that it's not 9 T-flops. They're gunning for like 10 or 11. That's what I'm hearing. But I don't report that stuff because that is just like, everybody else is doing that. I'm just like, nah, I'm not. That's not my lane. You know what I mean? So I stay out of that stuff. But I do get the information, sent to me. All right, let me see what's going on here. All right, let me go back into the open chat. Let's see if you can join in the open chat.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I guess it's something wrong with the other chat. But we'll stay in the open chat for now then. We'll stay in the open chat.
No, I had to introduce myself while you were gone, Barry. The man that cooks the fish out here.
Oh yeah, facts, man, facts. But yo, yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself, guys. Introduce yourself for a second before we get into it.
All right. This is El Matador 809. I'll be, as you know, some of you guys know that I have been on the Titanfall Princess podcast. Sometimes I'll be there when I have the time, and and just being joined to show my opinions and everything about gaming. And if you guys want to find me, you can find me on El Matador space 809 on Twitter, and then let's have a great show.
Yeah, man. Yo, can you guys hear El Matador? Just confirm with me that you guys can hear him. And we're just gonna introduce my man Court. Court, introduce yourself once again, Mr. Stealth himself.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Sard0079, aka Mr. Stealth himself, aka Stealth Guy Gaming on Twitch and Facebook Gaming. How y'all been? It's been a while since I actually done anything as far as the podcast, but y'all go check out the channel. Y'all sub to my boy Bar if y'all ain't subbed. Sub to El Matador if he ain't subbed. Spread the love around this community. Let's get in this conversation.
Gaming with Persona. Keep it so NY. Keeping it so NY like the boys that made PlayStation. You already know. Yo, JP Loco, what is good, man? Yo, E3 was trash last year without PlayStation. It's definitely going to be trash this year without PlayStation. Listen, the life and heart of E3 is PlayStation. There's more people that will go to an E3 event if PlayStation is going to go there. And the first thing we're going to talk about, guys, is PlayStation not going to E3. PlayStation has transcended beyond E3. they listen. At the end of the day, if PlayStation do their own little show outside of E3, there's going to be more heads tuning in, more heads writing about it, more heads doing videos about it. You know what I mean? Than something like in E3. Not everybody going to E3. Perfectly fine. Not everybody's going to go to whatever PlayStation event as well, right? But the eyes and ears is going to be tuned in, because now that you added the fact that you're not going to a major event, it's just going like, whoa, you're going to announce a console and then you're not going to be at a major event. That's bold, PlayStation. That's bold. You know what I mean? So people definitely is going to be tuning in to what PlayStation has to show, what they have to reveal, and what they have to say. Let me see the what you call it. Here is the actual quote here. We're going to go to the actual quote here, guys. Make sure you guys can see that. So after thorough evaluation, SIE has decided not to participate in E3 2020, said a Sony Interactive Entertainment spokesperson. We have great respect for ESA as an organization, but we do not feel the vision of E3 2020 is the right venue for what we want to focus for what we are focused on this year. They have transcended Rome Rush, Persona, Sick Humor TV, El Matador, The Finest. They have transcended beyond E3. That is not part of their vision, guys. It's not.
Yeah.
It is not part of their vision.
But that's crazy, man. Like, look, I understand that people are like looking at this and like, oh, but E3, that's the Super Bowl of gaming and stuff. But like, let's keep it honest. And this have been reported that last year's E3 was like the amount of people that went was not that much. I heard it was like 65K, and compared to other events like Gamescom, they were even higher. And, Gamescom is not a big, event. And there was more people went to that event than E3. So it's just to show that E3 is not like that important like it used to be. And you know what? I like this strategy that Sony's doing. Look, Nintendo. Nintendo don't go to E3. They have the direct Treehouse or whatever in the directs, right? The big directs that maybe last like 45 minutes, right? Like longer than usual. And it worked for them. It works. So this was it. We don't need this because we want to have our own event. We want all the attention, all the mind share, all the eyes on us. And you know what? That's smart. Why you want to share the spotlight with more people? And then that's just smart. Like, and you know what?
At Matador, PlayStation going to E3 at Matador, it will benefit Microsoft. because people is
Yes,
going to
it will.
associate the two conferences with Xbox and PlayStation. It's always going to happen. It's going to happen. But if, like what you just
Yep.
said, if they do something outside of that, all the eyes, all the glitz and glamour is going to be on them. Specifically, but Yajiro, what is good? Jason Elliott, what is up, man? Yo,
Hi,
Shadow
guys.
Spade, what up? Yo, Persona, introduce your damn self for a second, man.
Yo, I jumped. I jumped on the cast. You feel me, real quick. I might
Speak from your heart.
speak. What is good, guys? Your boy Persona, gaming with Persona, host of When Persona Speaks podcast. Whenever I want to do it, that's when that's what it happens. Real quick, just jumping in, kind of,
That's what's
be a
up,
part of
man.
the conversation.
That's the legend. Persona keeping it. So, we got another legend that just joined in. My man, Chris Righteous. Yo, Chris Righteous. Hold on for a second, Chris Righteous, because listen, I got to properly introduce you. This is my guy right here, Chris Righteous, man. He smacks down these guys with these ill, unwanted opinions about Final Fantasy VII Remake on Twitter. Like, I'll post up a tweet on Final Fantasy 20 to hear some nerd come up, bruh, it's not the real game. Chris Righteous said, shut up. Yo, Chris, go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Yo, can you hear me?
Absolutely.
Yo, man. Yo, it's Chris Righteous. Yo, I appreciate you, Jay, for allowing us, to be a part of this, to let us come on, starting our own Discord, man. Look.
Oh, he broke up. Yo, listen. Yo, this Discord, honestly, I gotta give credit to my man Sick Humor. I gotta give credit to my man Persona. You know what I mean? They've been telling me for a long ass time, let's create your damn Discord, Barry. What the hell you doing?
For real. You know what it is, man? I feel like with like different podcasts and stuff like that, it's good to have like that community podcast to kind of get, especially like your supporters and stuff, just to kind of hear what they think.
Oh yeah.
And how they feel. Like it definitely is a good platform and a good idea. Like I love it.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
I said, you was doing it way back with Gamers That Play Games podcast.
Yeah.
Where you like invite people on. So like being able to have them just kind of jump in through the Discord, easy.
Exactly, man. I definitely appreciate you guys coming through and join in, because listen guys, this is going to be a meaty podcast. Pause. We got some things that we got to talk about here. I know we're just talking about the E3 thing because this is official tissue, but I'm going to be highlighting certain aspects with these rumors, because there's a guy that been threw out a massive leak there, on Twitter, and this was a part of that rumor. And we've Persona, I was telling them earlier today that we hear things about PlayStation all the time, all these rumors that these guys are creating a lot of hype for, and getting a lot of buzz for, but we don't really report it like that unless you're in like the crew, like like when I got told the PS5, this is the official PS5 dev kit, I told people that I'm cool with, like, yo, here's this is it's official. I didn't make
people
a video.
That ain't gonna run their mouth like, yo, the rumors, the insiders, we've got the insiders, guys.
I didn't make a video. I could have made a video about it. You know what I mean? But I was like, yo, if you want to do it, go ahead and do it. It don't matter to me.
Bar, can I just point out something, bro?
Yeah.
We only in the second week of January in 2020. And it is popping off like this. The conversation just on Twitter and on social media has been so much entertainment for like the past 2 weeks, bro. It's so good.
It's been a very eventful 2 weeks.
It's so good. It's so good. I love it. Like I love this.
Yo, so
the console wars. The console wars are reignited.
What you guys think about this first little comment here on? We have great respect for the ESA as an organization, but we don't feel the vision of E3 2020 is the right venue for what we are focused on this year. What is your thoughts on that? Yo, Baltimore's, what's good, bro?
Bruh, what I say, people forget, man. ESA just was just the victim of a vicious hack where thousands of journalists' personal information just got put out there. Bruh, as a company, I'm not trying to go there either. I'm keeping it I mean, we know it's deeper than that, but yo, just coming from a technical, and yes, guys, I am a tech expert.
Official tech expert.
Yeah, I'm an official tech expert. I ain't no gamer rig expert. Okay, I'm coming at you guys with some official tech shit. Yeah, I do this for a living. I does this anyway. Coming from a technical aspect, as a company, hell, yo, I would have pulled out. Just, I mean, we know it's deeper than that for PlayStation, but I'm just looking at it from that perspective with what happened with the ESA and their data leak. Bro, I'm pulling out too. I wouldn't want to be there at all. I'm surprised anybody's going there. I'm not, yo. I would have been pulled out just off of that alone.
Y'all think Microsoft is still gonna show up?
Oh,
Of course, of course.
Yeah, they're gonna.
You know why? Because look at EXO 2019, and then also look at that thing they had in Mexico, that Xbox PSX style shit. All of them like we know them as actors, bro. Ain't nobody that hype, bro. Like when you go back and look at some of those, and you'll see some of us too. You'll see me. You'll see because I've been all the PSXs. Go back and look at the audience and their reactions to some of the things that was shown at the PSX showings. That's real hype. Those are real fans, really hype. That's like you can't fake that.
Yo, B Money, what's good,
it's
bro?
Authentic.
Yeah, man.
That's all I'm saying.
I feel like Microsoft's still gonna do the thing because they do have a proper place where they can just host a show regardless because it's right there close to the E3 venue. You know what I mean? So I still think they're gonna still host this show. And to be honest with you, Microsoft is not in the right place right now for them to even be like, yo, we're not gonna show up at E3. They need as much eyes, as much positive news. Like people are gonna spin this into a positive Microsoft thing. Like, look, Microsoft still caring about the gamers that's gonna be traveling out there and all that stuff. They need all of that right now going into this generation because these are the things outside of what these Xbox guys are telling you right now that Microsoft got the momentum and all that BS bullshit that they spewing. These are the things that's going to give them the momentum. You know what I mean? I do think that E3 is still a very important show, but I don't know if you guys remember this Court Persona. We did a council podcast. We always end a council podcast with a topic, and one of the topics I brought up is that is E3 that important? This was like 3 years ago, and I think BG was on a guest in there. You know what I mean? And I remember when everybody was saying it, at that time, everybody was like, "Yo, E3 is important. E3 is important." And the best list for YouTube was like, "I don't think it's that important, man," because they can just do their own stuff. Remember when they was doing PSX? Because that's when the first PSX got announced, and we was like, yo, is Sony doing their own thing? Like, yo, what the hell they need E3 for? You know what I mean? But now we're seeing that more prevalent now is that, yo, PlayStation, they can just drop a logo and look what happens. They can just drop a tweet and look what happens. You know what I mean? You don't really need the E3 show. Would I like them to be there? Sure. But if they're going to do something outside of it, I'll take that as well. It's a win-win for us anyway.
Oh, my fault.
Nah, go ahead. Y'all can cut me off anytime.
I was watching a Sick podcast earlier, man. He regulated.
Oh,
Sick was like, "Yo, don't cut me off."
Hey, yo, I understand what Sick means with that, but I'm a type. I'm a person that I would cut people off sometimes, so I'll be like, "Yo, if you cut me off, go ahead." You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, if you watch the Council podcast back in the day, it's 3 people that was cutting people off. It was me. Yeah. It was Mark. And it was Court. Was it Court? It was Court. Court cut people off.
It was me sometimes.
It was definitely Court. Yo, the Council podcast days will undefeated. Anyway, I think this goes back to something I said a while back where I said that PlayStation is cultivating their own E3. PSX is their own E3. They solidified that. Like once people are starving for a PSX. Like people are starving for a PlayStation experience. Plus on the cusp of the PS5, you don't need E3 for that. The hype for that, bro. They showed a logo last week. 5 million likes on Instagram. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. The writing's on the wall.
Shout out to Cyber Dragon real quick. And T-Man, yo, you being a little too savage in the chat, C-Man. He said, yo, motherfuckers want to go to E3 to fall asleep like my man Tim Dog. What the fuck are you talking about? You being a little too savage.
Nah, they want to get called breathtaking on stage. You're breathtaking.
They want to go kiss Phil Spencer's feet.
Oh, man. Phil said.
Chris, let me get Chris righteous, then we're going to go back to the second paragraph. I don't know if Court gave his thoughts yet, but then we're going to continue the next paragraph. But go ahead, Chris, and then go Court.
All right, so here's my whole thing with this, man. Like the whole thing, like people forget that Sony's they're gonna have a big event with the PS5 coming up soon. Hopefully, you know what I mean. It's rumors to be, I guess in February. Um, so like I seen some dude, right? He's on Twitter. He's saying Sony not going to E3 is anti-consumer. He really said, can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
I don't know if
I can hear you. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Nah, I hear you.
I'm just making sure. No, you go. But here's the thing: it's like, yo, how is that being anti-consumer? And this is, of course, it was an Xbox. You know what I mean? So they try to use as much ammo as they can to throw shots at Sony. But how is that anti-consumer when they're literally having their own event for the consumers, for the media, or whatnot? You know what I mean? And right now, I'm going back and forth with Baron saying, "Oh, you know what I mean?" Well, Baron, he's just a hater, but he's saying, "Oh, you know, this Sony not being at the biggest gaming convention and stuff like that." But here's the thing with that. When PlayStation finally announces their reveal event, right? The entire world is going to have their eyes. It's going to be so much media coverage, and everybody's going to focus only on PlayStation. No, and Sony doesn't. Sony is not going to have. They're not going to have Microsoft or Sony or Nintendo to also share. You know what I mean? Coverage as well. Everybody's just going to be focused only on PlayStation, and the whole wide world is going to be. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you gotta look at it. It's a smart strategy. I mean, it's gonna when you're dealing with change like this, you know, some people's gonna be disappointed. I understand that, but it is a smart strategy because it's working heads over heels for Nintendo. You know what I mean? Nintendo. And
not only that, not only that, but would I like them to go to the E3? Absolutely. You know, not only as a PlayStation fan, but as a gamer. You know, I love E3. I love watching. You know, Final Fantasy VII Remake gets announced, or the Spider-Man, you know, PS4 is only exclusive to the PS4. You know what I mean? Or Breath of the Wild or something like that. So I would love them to be at E3, but it's going to depend on what they show at the PS5 reveal event. If they show the console, if we get enough information, at least most of our questions answers, and they show PS5 games and gameplay, why do they need to go to E3 a few months later to show the same thing? And then people are going to be complaining that they show the same thing.
Exactly.
See what I'm
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? Don't listen to L. Baron. That guy, freaking Nintendo they don't even go to E3. They have this direct. Okay. No, for real, man. Stop with the hypocrisy.
He's just a Sony hater. So anything, you know, Sony could come up with a cure for cancer, and he'll find a way to downplay it.
I just want to let y'all know, guys. This is Speak from the Heart. Speak from the heart, yo. You ain't got to hold back here. You can mention names. I don't give a damn about all that. You know what I mean? I'm cool with a lot of people, but I don't give a damn if you mention a name. This is Speak from the Heart. If this was like Jay Barry's show, I'd be like, all right, guys, you know, let's be a little professional here. You know, but this is Speak from the Heart. Speak from your damn heart.
Yo, and another point I want to bring up is last year Sony didn't go to E3, but they still ended up being one of the most talked about brand at E3 without them being there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like you don't need E3 to get attention. I mean, it does garner attention. Don't get me wrong, it garners a lot of attention. But in the age of media, social media, and all this, things being covered online on Facebook, Twitter, or whatnot, like people are gonna get the news regardless. They don't have to tune in to one spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Yo, Ace Arcadia, what is good, man? Yeah, that is one thing I did hear as well. Sony might bring PSX to the summer 2020. I did hear that, but
let that be in fucking New York then, man, because summertime New York,
we didn't get the confirmation yet. We have somebody actually digging for information on that right as we speak, to be honest with you.
To kind of take a page out of Bari's book though, Bari said this a while back, and I kind of agreed with him, but then I'm like, I like the cockiness of PlayStation, but you also don't want them to get too cocky. You still want them to also be humble. Mm-hmm. And I remember Bari was saying that you always want to be where your competition is.
Yeah, but that's my biggest thing. You always.
And I agree to an extent, but then you also have to look at how Microsoft has been speaking for the past week, 2 weeks.
They're not
3
competition.
Weeks.
We don't want head-to-head.
That's a fact. They're not competition. I would argue that Nintendo is more competition for PlayStation than Xbox at this point.
That's a fact.
And
that's a fact.
Nintendo ain't at E3, so why the fuck am I there?
Yo,
Straight up, dog.
John Tuka Game, what's good, man? Yo, and Social Joins, what is up? Nintendo hasn't been at E3 for the longest. That's a fact. That is a fact. Yo,
and look how they passed up Xbox. Come on, man.
My man James is in the building, aka Bend Over Muffin TV. What is good, James? But go ahead, Corey, if you want to say something, Matador, go ahead.
No, but that's true. Like, look, Nintendo, like I said before, they don't go to E3. They have the little tree house. They do their longest direct, you know, the longest, like 45 minutes. And it works for them. They don't have to go there. And you know what? Sony's just saying that, like, you know what? We want to, like I said, all the eyes on us. And that's it. That's it. Like, we want the mind share. We want people just to focus on us, so that when we deliver, show some games, they just focus on us. Nobody else. And that's smart. That's how you gain mind share, attraction. People will, like, you look how that logo break records and shit, which is that still, like, blows my mind. Like, I'm like, well, how the freaking logo just breaking records like that? That's crazy.
You know what's funny about the logo? Everybody knew what the logo was going to be, but you just got the confirmation. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you're just continuing, you know, what you was, you know, doing with the PS4 and whatnot, or the PS3. It's just a little bit
confirmation is the confirmation is the excitement, though, because it's like,
money,
yo,
what's good,
this is real. Like, we really about to have a PS5. Like, this is real. Like, 25 years, bro. I've been playing this shit for 25 years.
No, but it's crazy, like, how Jim Ryan came in. He like, oh, this is the logo for the PS5, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, and people say, oh, that shit, like, that's simple. And simple, like PS5. Like, what you want to say? PS5 triple, whatever the fuck. Like, this PS5, simple, and that's it. Fresh.
We did take the bait though. We took the bait a little bit. I was watching the reactions and all that stuff. How everybody was streaming it, and it did look like he was leading up to something that he's gonna, like, show off a little bit more. They
made sure to get that PlayStation shit out the way first, though. Like, look, y'all niggas about to see these cars.
Yeah, we got baited a little bit.
I was surprised they showed that much, because leading up to the CSS, you know, like when Sony was tweeting about the future and people were saying Corey Barlog was going to be there and whatnot. I still was like, I don't think they're really going to show anything. They might talk about it a little bit, but I don't really think they're going to show it. I'm not expecting a lot to be shown from CES. There was the people that were disappointed because they thought it was going to be a full blowout, but it's like a CES. They're not going to be sitting there talking about PS5 games or whatnot.
And you know what? And I'm glad that they did the CES, right? Which it confirmed a feature that a certain guy, you know, this said we can name names, right? Elbatch, he said the PS5 was not going to have ray tracing. Sony came out on CES and confirmed that it will have ray tracing. And you know he was bashing all that, hey, nigga, ray tracing. I'm like, yo, I was saying, yo, can this guy, for once in his life, can you shut the fuck up? Like, you taking so many L's.
Let him know, Matador. Let him know.
This older generation. Now, for real, man, this guy had to take so many L's all this console generation. And I mean, the only W he got was on the Spider-Man. They was not downgrade, but everything else, he had been L's. So I'm like, just show the fall back a little bit. Keep your little chest down and let the thing, don't take no more L's. And look, another L once again. Like, this guy just don't learn, man. And like I said, look, Phil Spencer's not going to give you a Series X when he drops. He's not going to give you that, bro. Start that non-profit work. It's embarrassing.
Yo, Andre 6K, what is up, man? Yo, Glorious War, what is up? B Money, what's up? Once again, yo, Quavo, what is good? Let's shouting out the chat real quick. You know what I mean? But
yo, can I say something real quick? Yo, we got 52 people in here. I see 23 likes.
Oh yeah, hit the like, man. Hit the like button.
We need to get that up, man. Get them likes up. Let's go.
To be honest with you, I don't really care if they hit the like button or not. But yo,
I know you don't, but I care.
Entertaining. We're just gonna be entertaining in here, guys.
Oh, of course. It's gonna be entertaining regardless. But get them likes up. Let's get that number up.
Going back to what Matador was saying about D saying that there was didn't Mark Cerny say a few months ago that there is hardware ray tracing? Yeah. Like, wasn't that confirmed?
Yes, he didn't want to believe it. he didn't want to believe it, bro. Like that's how bad this guy do this now proper work. He's like, no, it's not bad. And then look, something came out and confirmed it, and he's like, oh, when did I see that he was doing it? I'm like, get the fuck out of here, you back. Yo, this guy, I'm done, man. I don't have time for this damn clown.
Yo, so OBJ is questioning what about these 100 events though? Sony capping. Yo, we did hear Court. Sony can confirm that there's 2 more events coming for PlayStation. I'm hearing that PSX might be in the summer as well. That's something that the person that we know is trying to confirm. And you know, if we can confirm that, or if we can get more information on it, I don't know if they want me to report it or not. But you know, I guess we can divulge into the rumor report.
I mean, we're just gonna call that speculation for now. But
yeah,
I mean, we did get, what was that, back in February, bar? We heard about the whole Insomniac thing before it even happened.
Yep.
So
I'm glad that I'm actually glad that OBJ brought that up about the 100 events, because I was actually going to bring that up, because that's one of the things that Baron was saying on Twitter, that Sony needs to be at E3 so they can have the PS5 in the hands of the media and the consumers. But what he failed to see is in that article, it says that there were going to be hundreds of events. Now, to me, what that means is that they're going to be going all over the world showing off the PS5, and people are going to get their hands on it, not just in one location in LA, one time of the year.
They're going to do like how they did the PS4, like, the tour. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's a ton of events, because they'll still probably be at Gamescom, Paris Games Week, Tokyo Game Show,
exactly.
Like there's tons and tons of shows. Yeah, and then they also have the PSX in what's that, Saudi Arabia or Asia or whatever. They have
like
the PSX.
It's so many events outside of E3. It's ridiculous. I heard of, what was it, Taiwan PlayStation? It was one in Taiwan where a dude played Final Fantasy VII. I was like, wait a minute, how the hell did you do that?
Oh yeah. In China,
hey yo, anybody that playing Final Fantasy VII right now, report them, please, guys. Get them the hell up out of here.
Yeah, real talk. I need that demo.
I'm playing Final Fantasy VII right now. I'm going through the OG game right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a run through again of that as well on the Switch. I'm gonna finish for the Switch.
I would say this. I would say that Sony marketing team have been phenomenal this generation. I mean, God damn it! I've been saying that they should give those people a rave or a bonus Christmas, bonus time 3. I don't know what the fuck, but they gotta pay good, those guys. Their freaking marketing have been phenomenal this generation. And you know what? If they want to do that, go around different events, showing games, they want to show the PS5. That's great. You know what? Because people's going to see. People are going to go attached to it. People are going to get hands on it. That's how you get mind share. That's how you get attraction. And that's a smart move. They do that. That's smart. And that's what I'm saying. Like Microsoft, now they're just going to go E3 and shit. In the time that maybe people will not care after, so they're not going. And, I don't think E3 is going to be irrelevant. But it's just, it's right. It's not like it used to be anymore. It's not.
Yo, let me ask you this, because I mentioned this in the other episode of Speak from the Heart. Yo, shout out to my man JTech TV, right? JTech TV, he brought the point that he feels that Phil Spencer and the Xbox crew are a little bit desperate when they announced they revealed their console at the Game Awards. Knowing that Microsoft is a company with a whole boatload of money, they could have easily had their own event to reveal their console. Do you agree with J-Tech as far as that Microsoft looked a little desperate now, you know what I mean, revealing their console that early with nothing to, they revealed the console, they showed the console, they told the name, but they didn't show any of the specs or reveal anything that's going on with the console. Do you think it's early? Be honest too, speak from your heart.
I mean, honestly, go ahead, Matador.
Real quick, I think it was a little honest. I mean,
Daniel Ross, definitely appreciate the sub, man. Go ahead, Matt. My bad. I be cutting.
No, you're good, bro. You're good. That I think he did it just to get some attraction. Like people like, look what he's doing. Kind of flexing a little bit, right? But in my opinion, like Mark Sony, Sony people were there, like Mark Sony, and those guys were there,
Mhm.
and yeah, it was good to get some attraction, get some type of hype. But I'm gonna be honest, that shit it didn't help. Like that console, yeah, it looks so nice or whatever. It looks like a cinder block and whatever.
Like a fridge.
But yeah, like a fridge. But it's just you need to let's show Hellblade. Fine, cool. But the thing is, right? It would have been better if they would show real gameplay. That shit was not running even the Pony Foundry confirmed that shit was not running in real time.
Yeah, you know what, Amanda, this is what I'll say before I let you continue. I don't mind if you're going to show a teaser trailer when you first reveal a game. You don't. To me personally, if you do show gameplay, that's just a plus. But I don't think you need to actually show it when you're revealing something, especially when they said the game is like, this is early in development. You know what I mean? They're just teasing, getting the fan base hype. That is actually a smart move in my opinion. But I get why gamers say, yo, we want to see the gameplay. I get that. But I mean, they're just showing off like, yo, this is in development. I don't think there's no issue with that.
No, and that's cool. Like I said, that's cool. They show it, but people were like, some of these fanboys, they were saying, "Oh, look at that, it's real time. It's gonna look like that when the game drops." Like, no, people, calm your ass down. See, that's what I'm saying. You're going to putting yourself in a position to take a L. Pony Foundry came out and pretty much scratched that it was running real time. The game is not looking like that. It's just a CGI. You know what I mean? And
Real quick, Glorious War, definitely appreciate the donation. He said, yo, Barry, I'm going to PM you some information on PS5. Well, come on in. You hear me knocking? Come on in.
Not only that, but I feel like it was a missed opportunity for them to show off the Xbox Series X at EXO 2019, because realistically all eyes, because even I was watching it, like I watched all of it, like everyone was looking at that because they were hyping that up for quite a while. So I feel like if you would have shown it there, because it was only a month before or a month or two before, if you would have shown it there and then shown Hellblade as like one of the games that's coming to the Xbox Series X at the Game Awards, I feel like that would have been that. Oh shit, this coming for the Series X. Oh shit, I'm so hyped. Like, I feel like it kind of was too much too quickly, and it just like kind of just happened. Like there's no hype to it. Like you see how with PlayStation, they get, like, because I do feel like PlayStation knew what the fuck they were doing with that, the future's coming shit and all that. All eyes was on CES. Let's keep it a stack here. All right. All eyes was on CES, and they used that opportunity to boast them numbers. They want you to see them numbers. You feel me? They boasted them numbers and they showed the logo, and they kept it moving. Like PlayStation does a really good job of building the hype. You feel me? Keeping you engaged every step of the way. Same thing with the games when they were doing the exposés for Days Gone, Spider-Man, God of War. Like they give you enough information to keep you engaged, keep you guessing, keep you wanting more. So that when it finally comes, it's great. Like it's like, yo, I've been waiting for this. I can't wait. I finally have it. It's amazing. PlayStation just does it better, man.
Yo, big shout out to my man Trill Wave, aka Vic. You know what I mean? He's saying that Series X announcement came and went. And big shout out to my man Trey BK. Definitely appreciate you coming through, man. Definitely appreciate you guys, man. Thank you.
I mean, Vic, right? It did. It came. They were like, "Oh shit, the Series X," and then all of a sudden it's like
the fridge.
but I think, and looking back at this in hindsight, Microsoft, yeah, they had that big wow factor. Oh my god, they showed the console even though it was still a mock-up, or they said it was a mock-up of what it could look like. But it's like they revealed it, and then beginning this year, they're just like saying all this other bullshit, and it's like, so what is the fucking purpose of this damn thing?
That's another good point.
I think they just wanted to get they just wanted to get ahead of PlayStation. You know what I mean? Because when it comes to everything, PlayStation, with especially this console generation, PlayStation was ahead of Xbox in every aspect: announcements, release date, you know what I mean, power. So now they just trying to get ahead of everything, but they don't, like, this sounds corny, but they don't understand the power of PlayStation. That that brand name is a very powerful name. It's a lot that comes behind with that brand name and the announcement that comes with PlayStation.
But Court, that's the thing. I mean, not Court, Barry, that's the thing. When PlayStation announces something, they announce it and then they give you the details. You'll get like an announcement in a tweet or in a video. Then you'll see a PlayStation blog with a plethora of details, really detailing what the fuck is going on.
Mhm.
They've done that with the games, and they've done that with the equipment, with the VR, with the Pro, everything. Xbox just got on stage, showed you a mini fridge, and walked off. And it's like, you can't give us a little more.
And here's a game. I mean, they showed off a game. You gotta give them credit with that.
I mean,
I know they get credit where credit's due, but I'm not handing out last place trophies. You feel me? Someone gets a trophy.
We not handing out. You tried.
Yeah, I'm not handing out. You tried trophies.
No pity trophies.
Nah. Listen, what did I say? We can't be sick. We can't. Yo, the biggest killer of a company is complacency. I'm not about to sit here and be complacent with the mediocrity that's going on in this community. Too many people are complacent with what's going on, and it's scary.
Mm-hmm.
Like, PlayStation people shouldn't be the ones that's the loudest talking about this shit with fucking with the shit that's going on with the exclusives. Come on, man.
Yo, shout out to my man Van Payne. He said, "Man, fuck the Xbox. Speak from the heart."
I mean, it honestly, like, when was that? 2016 when they did the whole Play Anywhere stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's honestly been fuck Xbox since 2016.
Yeah, they shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah, and I tried to give them a benefit of the doubt when they showed this X, but it's like, oh, we're not competing with Sony. Oh, we're not doing this.
Complacency, bro.
We ain't gonna have no exclusives for 1 or 2 years. So why the fuck are you making this damn thing?
Yo, let me ask you all a question, and I want everybody in the chat to answer this too. Be honest with yourself. Be really fucking honest right now.
Mhm.
If PlayStation came out and said some shit like this before Xbox did, what do you think the reaction would be? I'm willing to put up a month's worth of pay that these fools will be up in arms all over the place, bro.
Man.
It's a
Come
wrap.
on,
It's a
man.
wrap. Yo, big shout out to my man Archie. He said, imagine Sony gets huge pre-orders before Xbox show at E3. It will be a disaster for Xbox. It could be over before it begins. That's a good point.
It's over before it begin right now. I mean, outside of the super hardcore, if you told somebody right now, okay, you ain't got to get the new Xbox because everything that's coming out for that is also going to be on the shit you already own.
Dumb move.
Why in the hell are y'all sitting here wasting time and development power on a damn box that y'all don't want nobody to buy? That makes zero damn sense. This is like saying, okay, NVIDIA, we're about to bring out the 3000 series cards. But you ain't got to buy it because guess what? It ain't even more powerful than the motherfuckers that we got now. And guess what? You know what? You just stick with those 2000 cards. Like, what is the fucking point?
Yo, go ahead, Court. Let me get my man Dragon Swords in here. I heard him try to talk. But go ahead, Dragon Sword. Introduce yourself real quick, and then give your thoughts on this E3 stuff, man. Come on, speak from the heart, Dragon Sword.
Hello, back from this is how I usually do my intro, but haven't been doing videos in a while because Google Hangouts pretty much
went kapoots.
Went out. Yep. So back from a crisis and into the finish of the crisis, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get you.
So, I mean, I guess I'm a unique case because I enjoy PlayStation and Nintendo games. So I mean, it doesn't really matter. I guess the usual Nintendo gaming enthusiasts, or at least one I usually hear, would say they're running out of money, they're bankrupt, they're about to eventually go under, something like that. That's why they're not going. It could be that they're big. I mean, y'all don't know, I guess. Really, until the facts
Dragon
are
Sword,
there.
listen, Dragon Sword. I remember you, Dragon Sword. I remember you. Okay, this is speak from the heart. Listen, I need you to open up that shirt, pause, and let that thing free. Let that thing free.
Oh nah. Oh nah.
You know, in the mask. You know when he was at the club and you know.
Nah, that man
Shorty.
said, "Let that thing free." What the fuck is that thing?
Well,
hell no.
Yeah, we gonna pause that. But Dragon Sword, I know what you wanted to say. You wanted to say, "Fuck Xbox, PlayStation is a shit."
It's looking like they're setting this up to be Dreamcast because of the whole like potential. Like they're not going to have any exclusives for 2 years, and Dreamcast only lasted for like less than 2 years.
Did you say the D word? Oh,
yeah. See, remember also PlayStation stomped Dreamcast into the mud, man.
Yo, that PS2, man.
Remember that PS2. Yo, Dreamcast couldn't compete, bro. PS2 was getting everything. It couldn't compete. It couldn't.
Hey, yo,
Dreamcast didn't have San Andreas. It didn't have fucking nothing. None of those games. They couldn't compete.
Yo,
no Final Fantasies. No.
Quick shout outs to my man EJ Johnson. What is good, EJ? That is the conversation turner right there. Yo, shout out to my man Garuda Legends. I see my man Envy Dub in the building. Aloy, Chloe Price. What is good? Definitely appreciate you coming through. I see my man Social joins. He say, I never bought an Xbox in my life. The UK predominantly is PlayStation. Always has been.
Facts.
Hey, yo, they tell me pause. They tell me pause.
Like, yeah, pause.
No, but
but it's the truth though.
Yeah, no, but look, like people can say, "Oh yeah, like it's over. Like next generation is not going to matter. PS5 is going to." And look how Sony is ending up this generation. So you can see the big difference between Xbox, right? The position in PlayStation. This year we're going to get Iron Man VR, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Neo 2, Persona 5 Golden, the Predator game, The Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, Yakuza 7, Guilty Gear,
I'm ready for that.
Final Fantasy Relink Versus, and Grand Fantasy Relink. Like there's some and Lost Side and other projects for the Project Heroes games. And there's still more bangers to come, and it's in our East game as well.
Absolutely,
it's supposed to come on the spring as well. So there's so much content still coming. Like I ain't gonna worry about the PS5 right now. Like, and this is just to show how Sony is in on this generation, and people's like, "Yo, I need to get this PS5." Like, look how Sony give me all this greatness, and then I can just imagine why they're going to give me the next generation. And I like it's just you cannot overlook that. And this is why I'm like Microsoft. Look at how they end up this generation. Battletoads,
Grounded, Bugs Life.
Like,
yo, y'all being too messy. Y'all being too messy right now.
Listen, bro.
Man,
listen.
that's enough.
They got guys. They got Ori. Come on, man.
Nah, okay, listen. Ori is the exception. Ori is the exception. But keep it a stack
Ori's
here.
a beautiful game, bro. Don't get me wrong, but like it's just not a game that people gonna look like, oh shit. That game, look how they really end up that generation with that epic type of game. Like, it's not that game. I'm sorry.
Yo,
and look, Gears came out, and Gears
came and went.
It came and went. Persona said, yo, quick shout out to my man Van Pan for the $5. He said, speak from the heart. This is not the time to be modest. Fuck Xbox. Laugh out loud. Big shout out to my man Kieran Williams. He said Gungrave. That's a VR game that's coming out. And yo,
No.
Spartan God is in the building.
Hold on, Bard. That Gungrave ain't a VR game. That's an actual Gungrave.
Oh, they do a Gungrave game?
Like a Slack and Flash. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. I didn't see that. Yo, the Almighty Spartan God, definitely appreciate it. Yo, J-Dog, what is good? Definitely appreciate it. But go ahead, Court. My bad.
No, I'm gonna say, they revealed that. What was that? one of those events sometime. It just like popped up, and I'm like, okay, it's not a VR game, so they're actually going back to old gun grade.
I think it was some Tokyo Game Show. I
Yeah,
think it was
it
some
was
Tokyo
something.
Game Show.
But back to the whole Sony and my dog said hello, everybody.
What up?
Yeah.
Yo, what's good, Max?
But the whole Sony thing, Sony's been with E3 since E3 been E3. Like, if they want to pull out and they feel like it's time to pull out, they obviously know they can get more attention than what they getting at E3. Because when you're at E3, it's attention on everybody. When you're doing your own stuff, it's just attention on you.
Facts.
So you can have that event as long as you want. You can have it for a whole month.
You're not fighting for attention.
Exactly.
Lost Soul Aside.
Project Awakening.
They're pushing that for 2020. Yo, Project Awakening. I forgot about Project Awakening. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and
matter of fact, Babylon Falls is coming out this year.
Yep.
Which one?
Babylon
Falls.
Also
Isn't that a multi-plat though? That's not coming out. That's coming out.
No, that's coming out for PS4 and PC.
Yeah, that's
Word.
it. That's even coming in the Xbox, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was going back to what Persona was saying when he thought that that the Series X should have been revealed at the XO event, because then Microsoft would have had all media coverage just on them. See, they did it at the Game Awards, and even though it was the talk of the town at the Game Awards,
came and went.
but you were also talking about Godfall. You were also talking about the other stuff that they revealed at the Game Awards and Game of the Years and stuff like that. So that's the thing. Is like this PS5 event, it's just all the whole world is going to be looking at Sony, and they won't have to share coverage with anybody with what Microsoft is doing with the Series X, with what Nintendo does, especially if Nintendo comes out and they announce, a newer version of the Switch. That's going to be another thing that the media is going to have to cover. That's going to potentially take away eyes off the PS5. That's what people are not looking at.
Exactly, man. Like, look how Nintendo, they go with their rats, and you know what? They have Sony kind of copied that state of play, and you know what?
As they should. They work.
And it's quick, no BS. Yo, when was the last Inside Xbox?
Yeah.
When was it?
The XO
I think
show.
that XO 19 was like the Inside Xbox as well.
Yo, Inside Xbox,
that was in November.
Inside Xbox is just a longer state of the play and direct. This Microsoft execution is not that good as those two. You can say how you want about how you feel about the games being showed at the direct and state of play, but the execution works. It's small bites of information that people can just digest really quickly. With the Inside Xbox, it's just like, damn, this joint is
hour.
Yo, all right.
Exactly. It's not paced well. It's not paced well because with the directs or with the state of plays, right? It's just 20, 25 minutes of games, boom, 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 boom. But with like the what's it called from Microsoft? What's the
Inside Xbox.
Microsoft the Inside Xbox. Man, they be just dragging stuff out, and it makes it even worse.
Awkward niggas on stage laughing at that stupid ass.
When I was like, wee, little boy. I'm like,
the show, it's like you question, who is this show for? Because they putting some bunch of random shit controllers. It's like, dude, this is not for the hardcore. This is not even for the casual. I mean, who is this for? And I bet my money.
They're trying to pull an audience, a Matador. They're trying to bring a more mobile audience.
It's for the zealots. The zealots, man.
Yeah.
No, but look, I bet my money that they're not going to do another Inside Xbox until E3. They're not going to do it.
No, see, but their next Inside Xbox should be like a straight up just, yo, this is the console. This is what it can do. These are the games. Like, that's
E3,
that's what I would hope they would do.
They're not going to do that. The next Inside Xbox is going to reiterate all the games that's coming out for 2020. And yo, Fleshy, what is good, bro? They're going to do that first before they even talk about like, what's it called? Series X stuff. You know what I mean?
Listen, back to what I was saying with XO 19. When you look at the games that were shown in XO 19, does that look like? Do the games look like games that were being developed with the Series X in mind? Keep it a stack. Keep it a stack.
No.
Does it look like any developer in that camp got a Series X dev kit? Because I'm gonna tell you, yo, Barry, play that fucking Grounded trailer, bro.
Yo,
Show that
Persona,
shit to these
check
people,
this out,
bruh.
Persona.
Listen,
We
yo,
can just go back to
like-
E3. Persona, they introduced the Project Scarlet at E3, and they said that this is running on Project Scarlet with Halo Infinite. Right
Nah, I
after
don't
the
believe
trailer
that.
ending, people was questioning, is that the X or the Scarlet? Right after they said it too, they was questioning.
but look how like stuttery that shit was. Go watch that shit again. That shit was a little
That shit
stuttery.
don't look next gen, bro.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
it
that
looked
shit don't
good,
look-
but it didn't look like, wow, that's that. Like Hellblade, when we saw that, it was like, yo, is this real or is this like CG? You know what I mean? There's some type of next gen aspect to it. But Halo, it looked good, but I'm just
Buddy.
like, yo, this is not next gen. It's not next gen. But yo, going forward, yo, I wanted to show this off, right? This checklist of this guy. Because I see this guy, he's not really getting that much recognition. He only got 99 likes right now and 35 tweets. And I know we're in a day and age that, you know, we're very cautious when it comes to these rumors and stuff like that. But like I said, I wouldn't give anybody like credit like that unless I heard it for myself. I know that sounds like mad selfish, but like I said, we've been getting PlayStation news for the longest, you know what I mean, since we've been doing this channel. And you know, we don't report it like, you know, rumor alert and all that stuff. We do that when we had the council podcast and stuff, but trust me when I say this, we get this information. And the reason why I'm highlighting this information is because a lot of the things that we hear, this lines up with what we heard. And already 2 of the things that this guy have said, and this was at 12:55 p.m. This is before the news came out. He said E3 plans to be announced later. What happened? E3 plans got announced. They ain't gonna be there. They transcended beyond E3. That's one ticked off. PlayStation holding a month-long experience event in NYC until February. And look what happened here. Look what happened here. Sony kicking off a month-long experience on PlayStation event at Sony Square in NYC tomorrow. It ends next month. You know what I mean? And here's the little briefer thing here, letting people know. But we've heard about this for I can't even tell you how long we heard it. It's been since last year. I've heard about this, about PlayStation doing a New York thing, and they typically do the New York thing a lot because that's one of the reasons why they bought that little venue, that little place.
Theater.
Yeah, you know what I mean, to host these events. Theater. But what you guys think is going to be happening here at this PlayStation experience? You know, New York event from January starts tomorrow till February 16th. When do you think they're going to show off anything PS5 worthy? Because right here it just says celebrate 25 years of play with a collection of titles on PS4 and PSVR. Do you think
I think what?
Go ahead, bro. I'm done. I told you can cut me off anytime, bro.
No, sorry. I think next month we might get something for PS5. And one of these events, or this entire month, I heard that, well, this might be one studio acquisition. They might announce a studio acquisition. I don't know. I mean, it's supposed to be huge. I mean, it could be, maybe it's Remedy. It could be Blue Point. You know what I mean? Who knows why?
Those aren't huge.
What? Well, it's not huge, but I mean, I'm guessing. I mean, I don't know what other studio would they.
You said Remedy wouldn't be huge? I think Remedy would be huge. Pause.
I don't.
Remedy. I mean,
I love Control, but no, that's not like a huge. Like Insomniac is a huge acquisition.
Remedy is a AAA studio though, and they had a Game of the Year contender game that came out. I think that would be a huge pickup.
I think if Remedy,
I wouldn't typically like it, but I think it would be a huge pickup.
Remedy, you grab Remedy, you put them with Naughty Dog, all those guys, Sucker Punch. Yo, Remedy, and you give them the money, the resources. Remedy will be in a happy place. I mean, you getting so much access, like let's say the Decima engine. You getting the money. You getting so much research. You can have people from Naughty Dog and all those stuff. Like, dude, you're in heaven. And I think Remedy, you give them all those tools. I think Remedy can come out and put up a huge banger.
That PlayStation fragrance gonna, just get on all of them.
Yes, they're gonna
like
give
cologne,
that love. Man, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, look, Insomniac. I mean, Insomniac now with PlayStation, they have so much access. I can imagine in Spider-Man in a Decima engine. I'm not saying that Spider-Man engine didn't look good, but imagine in a Decima engine. That shit will look unreal.
Mm-hmm. Yo, well, I'm gonna bring it into like gaming relates, right? Like a relatable gaming situation. With your example, El Matador with Remedy, right? Like me and Persona, we play COD a lot. You know what I mean? And we don't tell each other, but we're in constant competition to do better. You know what I mean? We're on the same team.
Anytime you get a VTOL, I always say, "Yo, that's yours."
That's yours. Yo, can you take that down so I can put my VTOL up? You know what I mean? So we're constantly making ourselves better so we can we're competing with each other. So Persona get 20 kills or 25 kills the previous game. I'm like, damn, I gotta get me 25 kills, 20 some kills the next game. You know what I mean? So that can happen within the Sony studios. Like, oh, you drop Horizon Zero Dawn, yo, I gotta outdo that. You know what I mean? I gotta outdo that within the studio.
Like for me,
but I'm looking at their track record though. Like when it comes to Quantum Break, that wasn't a good game. Now
it was
what they did with Control was they made the game that they originally wanted to do with Quantum Break. I really feel like Control, what we got with Control was what Quantum Break was supposed to be. Wholeheartedly.
I do think that.
So I'm just looking at that, and again, Control is a great game. I love Control. Platinum did. It's a great story, great game. I do love it. I won a second one, all that good stuff. But I don't really see PlayStation dropping bread on this. Because again, I never played Alan Wake, so I can't speak to Alan Wake. But a lot of people that hype this have never played it. You see Xbox guys saying Alan Wake, but they've never played it. And it, I don't know. It just doesn't look. If they do buy them, cool. I'd rather them buy something like Platinum or something like that. I'm keeping it real with you. Like I would want them to buy own Platinum.
Me personally, I would like to. I'm 100% greens. I'm in 100% greens with you with Platinum. I prefer that. But go ahead, Chris.
I would have liked from software.
I was gonna say, me personally, I would love to see them purchase from software.
Yeah,
but they already have our owner, so that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, they already have two great exclusive with Demon Souls and Bloodborne.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? The chemistry there is
with Japan Studios, like right there, because they work together with Bloodborne. That would be perfect.
My number one pick would be Art System Works.
Listen.
Pick,
if PlayStation owns Arc Systems,
fighting game dev, it's
PlayStation will have the trifecta, bruh. An exclusive fighter.
Yes, man,
bro. It's done, bro. It's done.
But go ahead, Matador. My bad.
Yeah, especially with Arc, because Arc System they're the
kings right now. They passed up Capcom.
They are the devs, man.
So, but I really hope. Speaking of Japan Studio, I really hope Japan Studio the next game. So I want Japan Studio to do something like blowing our mind, like something some Final Fantasy 3 level. I want something like Final Fantasy type of level, bro. I want something like that.
They're gonna do Gravity Rush 3.
Real talk, scope, Gravity Rush 2
bigger
was on like another level.
Yeah,
like
man.
I would definitely love. Actually, it's funny. Gravity Rush 3 would actually be a good game to show off the power of the PlayStation.
Yes,
or PlayStation 5, because if you play Gravity Rush 2 and you get to that main world and you see the layers and level of that world, bro,
and the things that you can do.
They did a good job with that game, bro.
That'd be a game that would greatly benefit from the SS.
Exactly. You saw a huge improvement from the Vita to the PS4, like a game being developed on the PS4. Huge.
Sony took a risk with that game, and look how they brought it up to the bigger platform, to the PS4. And you know that's just to show that Sony, it was a small community for the Gravity Rush community, but they still came out and deliver a second part and bring it to a bigger platform. So just for that fan base, and that's why I'm saying Sony take risk, and that's why another thing that Microsoft will have to start doing, like the Forza, Halo is not the big like juggernaut like it used to be. It's not.
Yo,
Yo,
we thinking too
let me
small, guys. You know what?
Let me do a quick shout outs real quick to people that came into the chat. Yo, Garuda Legends, I see you, man. Welcome. You know what I mean? That's my guy right there, Garuda. Yo, Mod Razi, what is up, man? He said, yo, bruh, Microsoft bought Valve and EA. Now that's a major acquisition. And who else did I miss? Did I get Glorious War? Glorious War, what's up, man? And I think EJ, no, I shot out EJ before. I shot out JP as well, right? Okay, all right, go ahead. My bad.
Yo, keeping it a stack, we thinking too small. Yo, I'm trying to see PlayStation, old Square Enix, Capcom. Let's keep it a stack, bro.
Yo, listen.
I'm talking big boy shit at this point. Fuck it.
Now
I want Capcom and
tickling my
Square Enix
fancies.
under PlayStation umbrella. Let's keep it a stack.
Now you're tickling my fancies. Now you're going way too far.
That's what I want. That's what I want. Or let them own Sega. Yo, if they own Sega. Them Yakuza games. Come on, and then Judgment. Yo, real talk. Play Judgment.
Hey, yo,
you'll change your mind.
Sega, they will have there'll be a lot of sour pusses out here on Twitter if that was the case. But yo, continuing the rumors though. Let me continue the rumors for a second, because there's more rumors. This is just the tip of the iceberg here. SIE execs is currently in San Fran. I don't know what to really say about that. But the last thing this guy said that we didn't mention is that a major publication mentioned PlayStation 5 event. What are your takes from that? Like, I know it's very vague, but you know, if we're just speculating here, guys. At the end of the day, we understand rumors out here. We're not gonna make these rumors and put them out there as fact, like how the Xbox Series X is 12 T-flops when right now people believe that's what the Xbox Series X is, but that's just a rumor and a speculation. You know what I mean? We understand what a rumor is. We're taking this stuff with a grain of salt, but at the end of the day, you know, we're just talking about it. You know what I mean? But what you guys take on that major publication mention at PlayStation 5 event? Is that something that would contain like a major studio purchase, or that's a exclusive for the PlayStation 5 from like a third party?
It could be either or. It could be either you know, a big purchase with you know, it might be Remedy or something like that, or it can be potentially. I don't know if you ever heard of this rumor. I don't believe it, but there was supposed to be a rumor that that Grand Theft Auto 6 was supposed to be like a 30-day exclusive for the PS5 or something like that.
Shit.
Yo, people will look at that 30-day and say, why would Sony do that? You'll be surprised how many folks will buy a PS5 for that game, for that GTA. Yeah.
Yo, the chat going in. The chat is like, yo, can't afford Square or Capcom, costs too much.
Hold on, real quick. I was just googling that. Let me just let you know. So Square Enix net worth is 1.26 billion, and Capcom's net worth is 1.1 billion, and Sony's net worth is let's see.
I think it's like 50-something billion.
Sony's net worth is 70 billion.
Oh, 70.
They can afford it.
They went up.
They can afford it.
Yo, so JP Loco says Sony acquires Capcom, might drop. Glorious War says too many defunct jobs. Envy Dub says Sony acquires Konami. Book it in caps.
That would nice. That would nice. Like Konami didn't need somebody like to take charge on them. Like I don't know what the fuck Konami's been doing, dog. Like they need somebody from type of leadership. Look, come here.
They got titles.
Give us the Metal Gear series and let's do something big with this franchise. Or the Castlevanias. Let's bring those freaking titles back to like when they used to. It's supposed to be. You know what I mean? And also another thing. With Square Enix is supposed to be working on a PS5 exclusive. I remember that they're supposed to be working on a PS5 exclusive as well. So there's a lot of shit coming, man. It's a lot.
Y'all know I'm a Square Enix fanboy. I love Square Enix, man. I know a lot of people look at Square with a side eye, but to me, this generation, Square have done their thing. This generation,
yo, Square has been one of the.
What's a letdown for me though?
Square, for Final Fantasy 15, but Square Enix has been one of the most consistent this generation for sure.
Yeah, they put out
a lot of their games.
Yeah, one of the most consistent publishers. And a lot of people don't like Square. They Square Enix played back when they were SquareSoft. They played a huge part of like my childhood gaming, man. I can never like, you know what I mean. I can never dismiss them all the way. You know, through the up.
Yo, Chris, you know what's funny? People say they hate Japanese games, but they grew up in the 80s and 90s. The fuck was you playing?
The fuck was you playing?
what's funny about what you just said also is that people saying, oh, they hate Japanese games, but like most of the greatest games that came out even this generation were Japanese. Resident Evil 2, Sekiro, Bloodborne, and stuff like that. People just played Death Stranding. A lot of people like that game. A lot of Persona 5. So
yo, what about my man B Money says Side Games? That's a good dev too. Well, they've done. They still got a lot to prove, but they have done
Side
like
games.
They done off like good stuff.
No, but another. Look, you're right. Whoever who said that they should buy Capcom, I don't know how soon they haven't bought Capcom. They should buy them, dog. Seriously, like all their games that they it still matter on PlayStation. It have always been. So, like, I don't know why PlayStation haven't take the trigger and just buy them. Buy them, man. You got all those bangers, freaking Devil May Cry and freaking Street Fighter, which belongs on the PlayStation pretty much. Like, just buy them, man. I think that would be a huge purchase.
Well, it depends if Capcom wants to, if they want to get bought themselves. You know what I mean? Because who knows? Maybe
some hostile take over these fools, man.
They have a good role right now. They're in a good role right now.
We sound like bots right now. You know how they used to say, "Yo, Microsoft buy this, Microsoft buy that." They need to buy this.
What if?
Man, they about fucking.
Listen, they better buy Capcom for Capcom release that remake of Code Veronica, because that's when it's gonna skyrocket.
Continuing though, did you guys see this BGR article saying massive leak might just reveal PlayStation 5 release date, pricing, and much more? So if you guys want to read the article for yourself, I'm going to put it in the chat here as well. But we're gonna speak on this, man, because this is some big stuff right here that they're coming out with. And then, like I said, guys, take everything with a grain of salt. This is just rumors or speculation. None of this stuff is fact. Okay. I know.
There is one.
Go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah. There is one question I did want to ask. So, because of all the news that have been going around, would Sony be able to like delay the PS5 to March 2021 and like get away with it?
Nah.
Okay.
You know what? It's possible because they do have a lot of games still coming out this year. You know what I mean? So with a lot of people, Rebel SC Michael, man, definitely appreciate the subscription. With a lot of people, they were like, I'm still playing the PS4. You know what I mean? But 2021, well, you know what? It'll be rough because it's also like investors, and it's kind of like, meeting a quota at a certain like quarter. That these companies
they gotta make that fiscal.
You gotta put it out now because 2021 is when you get the ground running and really start pumping out the games, the exclusives, guys.
Yeah,
that's why I say March, because that's like that's as close as
the Switch. The Switch did it, but that was like an anomaly. That's not a normal thing.
Yeah, Switch. They can shit on your grandma's chest and everyone will be clapping like, "Oh my god, Nintendo!"
Nintendo's in their own lane, man. They do whatever they want, and
but that's a problem.
Yo, so let's go over this stuff real quick, and we're gonna talk about it.
Real quick.
Go ahead, Amanda, before we go.
Yo, real quick. No, but I gotta hop off. I gotta take care of something. But I thank you for letting me in. And
are you a mod in the chat? If you are, put your Twitter in the chat so people can follow you. Follow my man Matador on Twitter as well. If you got a YouTube, go ahead. I don't know if you upload your YouTube or stuff. I probably subscribe to a lot of you guys, but you guys don't be uploading shit. You know what I mean?
I'm not a YouTuber, bro. Just shit in Twitter now. I made my Twitter and just But hey,
go ahead. Write something in the chat. I think you're modded, but you can post your link on Twitter.
All right, I will. We'll do.
Yeah, man. But that's my man.
Right, man. Have a good night, guys. Thank you for the invite.
All right, bro. You too, man. Have a good night.
Yeah, appreciate you.
So this is one of the rumors that's going on. According to the leak, the PlayStation 5 launch event will go down February 5th at the PlayStation meeting to be hosted at Sony Hall in New York City. The console design, controller, UI, home screen, certain features, console specs, talk from third parties, indie publishers, as well as announcements of PlayStation 5 exclusives would be shown. Now, buzzwords for the console features include Little to no load times, blazing fast download, immersive control, modular install for games, download whatever, disk drive included, download the games or stream the games as an option. We're looking at you stated. The leaker says the PlayStation 5 new logo is time to play and will apply to the brand as a whole. And definitely appreciate the subscription from my man. 1 second, let me get you. From my man Rally Estevez. Appreciate it, bro. So that's a lot, right, to take in already. That's just one part of this leak. What are your guys' thoughts? Just go one at a time as I, shout everybody out in here.
Cord, we ain't hear from you in a minute. What you got?
Oh, I've been busy with the kids. But because I just ran across that article, and posted in the chat where Bar and Persona are, and basically, I'm looking at it from the perspective of, okay, Sony been silent. They've been kind of tight-lipped. Stuff ain't really leaked out, but stuff could still leak out. So the $4.99 price point, I can see that. Because they also said the Series X will be $100 more. So I'm like, okay, that's kind of it. But then again, they did it this generation where the original Xbox One was $600 and the PS4 was, $100 less, and it was still that whole little, PlayStation. What was it? Well, PlayStation 4 had a little bit more power, but either way, so the whole pricing thing, I can see that being $4.99. The slogan,
it's time to play. What you think?
I
like it.
I can see that.
I like it.
I love it. I mean, we've been sitting on greatness awaits, so now it's time to play.
It's time to play.
But you see how it just flows though? That actually it works. Like, but greatness awaits. It's time to play.
Persona, with that name, do you think that like backwards compatibility will be a thing? You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's time. It's time to play.
Here. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Outside of PS4, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't. Yeah, I don't even want none of that.
Me too.
I'm being so serious. I don't care about none of that. I'm being so serious, and I'll stand and die on that hill.
But that's the
PS3,
that's the hype
PS2,
right now. That's the hype.
PS1. I don't care. I don't want it. If it's gonna hinder my power, throw it out the window. I don't want it. PS4, yes. Outside of that, I'm good.
Maybe remake the past generation games, but that's about it.
Yeah, do the remakes. Like, remakes is definitely, I think, going to be the new wave instead of remasters. I think remakes is definitely going to be what they.
I want my Radiata stories. God damn it! Okay.
Look, here was the big thing on this whole rumor. Hold on a second.
All right. Well, while you handle the kids, I'll get my thoughts real quick.
I'm back. I'm back.
Right, my fault.
No, I was talking to the wife. ESPN Plus is just being totally useless tonight because you can't even watch the game. So, poop on that. But this was the one that caught my eye. Barry and Persona can vouch for this. In sometime around January, February, March last year, from our little source that has connections still with Sony.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the PS1, PS2 stuff, that's simple. That's like anybody could do that as far as on the backwards compatibility front. The PS3 situation, on the other hand, is a whole completely different beast. But according to our little source, they brought Ken back. And Ken worked with Cerny.
Mm.
And they actually got the cell integrated into the system.
Mm.
To where it could operate as a PS5 and a PS4 and a PS2 and a PS1, but also as a PS3. Now, again, this is from last year. So we haven't heard anything outside of that. But it's just kind of funny that they, in this rumor, they say PS4, PS3, PSP, PS2, PS1. And I'm like, and as soon as I seen it, I thought back to when we had that whole conversation. And I was like, if they pull it off, Lord knows there's going to be a holy meltdown on Twitter.
If they pull that off, man, it's let's wrap it up. Flat, you know what I mean? Get the saran wrap out. I need everybody go on Twitter and just post a picture of saran wrap. No comment. Let's saran wrap. It's over. Now, guys, this is stuff that we're hearing outside of this whole stuff, right? We're reading here.
Yeah.
But this is all speculation. Don't say this is not fact.
Yeah, this ain't fact. But if we heard rumblings of it last year, and it comes to fruition when that PS5 launches, everybody's talking about, oh, we want backwards compatibility. I don't want to hear y'all say a motherfucking word.
Yeah, a lot of these people talking about they want got backwards compatibility, don't even got PS1, PS2, or PS3 games for that matter, man. These niggas need to shut up.
They gonna go on Amazon, bro, and buy them things up.
And Bar, look, this was and Persona, when you breaking that up, that's I had a whole little discussion with somebody about that. I was like, look, bro, cause you know BG said what he said about he doesn't understand why people want to play games from 95 and 2020, which I kind of get where you're coming from, because I'm not thinking about no games from 95.
Nigga, you're not thinking about Gran Turismo 1. You trying to play GT Sport. Let's keep it a stack.
Exactly. I'm not like, I love GT1, GT2, GT3 and all, but I'm not going to go back to them over no GT7.
That's what I'm saying.
What do I look like?
That's what I'm saying, bro. These people lying, man. They full of shit. Or as Barry would say, they full of shit.
Full of shit.
So, you know, that person decided to say, oh, because I told him, I'm like, if you want to play all these games, you can go play them now. Why are you waiting on a PlayStation 5 for it to potentially happen? Like, go on and play that now.
For times like this, I like to refer back to my boy Don Matrick. We have a console for you people. It's called PS3. We have a console for you. It's called PS2. We got a console for you. It's called PS1.
Hey, yo, listen,
Get out of here with that fake ass.
Don't bring that energy over here to PlayStation, man. Don't bring. We don't want that energy over here.
But you know what was funny though? You know why the reason they said they didn't do it? Because getting a brand new PS2 is too expensive, and also they didn't want to buy a used one because they had bad experience with used stuff.
They flip. Let me go to Amazon, man.
I'm like, so you didn't want to buy a brand new, and you don't want to buy it used, so you up shit creek without a paddle your way.
Core, I don't know why you even having discussions with these. They know, you know, they're full of shit, man.
I know it. I was like, hell, I bought a damn PS2 for what 3-4 years ago now, brand spanking new, sealed in the box.
But yo, continuing with these rumors and stuff, Court. Do you think this event, like, you know what I mean? Give your thoughts. Do you think it's gonna go down specifically at the 5th? When is the 5th? What date is that? Anybody knows what day the 5th lands on? Hold
on, that sounds like it might be on a
Wednesday.
that sounded kind of familiar because I have to keep up. That's on a Wednesday.
Oh, it's a Wednesday. Okay.
That's kind of an odd. It's not really an odd
do shit on Thursdays.
Yeah, it's either Thursday or Friday, but Wednesday is kind of odd. So, but I'm thinking, especially with this event starting tomorrow, we're going to get like 25 years worth of history from now until whenever they get to the end. And when they get to the end of said event, that's when we're going to have the big PlayStation 5 blowout.
Oh, so you saying around February 16th, you think it's going to be the actual event?
Yeah, because the 16th is on a Thursday.
Yo,
Look,
What the
ASMR,
hell?
hold on, no. Wait. Take that back. No,
ASMR.
wait. No. Take that back. I was looking at January 16 is on the Sunday.
Oh,
Oh,
nah.
nah.
But
Ain't
They
happening.
not doing that shit on no Sunday.
But I'm just saying, I think because they want to slowly build the hype, because you know them, they'll be start posting little tidbits on the YouTube channel here and there, like in 1994 we released PS1 in Japan, 1995 it came out in the States, that we were at the first E3, blah 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 blah. Go through all that history, show every single thing that made PlayStation great, and then right at the end, big ass blowout on the PS5.
Pause.
You get your information, you get your pricing, you get the specs. You might see a couple
what
of
you trying to
games.
say?
Yo,
What
real
you trying to
talk,
say?
I can't wait.
Everybody's gonna get a happy ending.
Look,
Yo,
and you can
All right,
pre-order it, and you can pre-order it that starting that day.
Yep, you know they gonna do that.
Look, and it's gonna sell out on Amazon already.
That
so,
day. Yo, I can't. Yo, one thing I'm gonna say, man.
On the 14th when Dream drops, that's when they're gonna do the event for the PS5.
I'm gonna keep it a stack.
You know what? I could also see them doing this. Dream drops on the 14th, and they create a whole video detailing the PS5 and Dreams.
Yo,
That'd be dope.
Yo, wait, I gotta stop this. Yo, shout out to my man Dark Lord Alu. Yo, but Ace Arcadia, look at the math that this man put in here. This is deep right here. Ace, this is deep. Yo, Ace, this is deep.
You gotta show it. I can't see it.
Okay. One second. Where we at? Look in the chat. I'm gonna show right here. It's gonna pop. Do you guys see it? We got the chat popped up. You guys see it? Look what he said right here. He said the second month equals 2 5th day equals 5/25 years anniversary, then reveal. Oh, yo.
Wait, where? Where in what chat? I don't see the chat.
No. I see. Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on.
He said the second month equals 2 5th day equal 5/25 years anniversary, then the reveal. Oh, yo, that's deep.
the second month equals 2/5.
That's big. That's big
day.
brain.
The second month, 5th day, 25th.
That's big brain right there.
Ah,
That's really
yo, Ace, my boy.
Yo, Stardust, what is good,
that
man?
That boy went to Harvard for his education.
Yo, that's a fact. Yo, Stardust says, "What's up, everybody?" Yo, Dark Lord
Yo,
said,
Stardust was good, bro. Yo, Ace, real talk. That's like
Jamar
real
too. Jamar is in the chat. Yo, Jamar, what's good, man?
Yo, what up, Jamar? I'll get my thoughts real quick. I really want to see the console design and the controller because I play a lot of first-person shooters, and this Astro A40 is it's really good. I'm really hoping that however they do this controller, I feel like the Vantage and all that was like test runs, because like I really do feel like they're gonna come out with like a real pro style controller, and I feel like that's gonna be the controller that's coming in the box. Because if you look at the patents, it's the same design ergonomics of the PS4 controller, but bigger. Which, if you look at the Astro C40, that's what it is. It's the same ergonomics of a PS4 controller, but just a little beefier. UI home screen, I definitely want to see that. If you see me retweet that mock-up that guy did, I really hope that's still like the first, like the little beginning screen, because definitely going to be dope.
The UI and home screen is the main thing I want to see, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I feel like that's probably something that's going to be the most different. I don't think we're going to get like the X and B style stuff anymore. I think it's going to be a little bit more. To me,
they got to stick to X and B. It works, man. It works.
It does.
It does. Just if the PlayStation 4 UI just had the power that's going on, the specs that's going on with the PS5. Well, we don't know, but obviously it's going to be much more faster and much more speedier. So that's all it really needs. Like, to me. And everybody gonna say I'm a pony and whatnot, but I think the PlayStation 4 UI is perfect. It gets to your information quickly about the games, and it gets to your games really quickly. It just need more RAM. It just needs a better CPU to get things rolling with it. Sometimes it does freeze up, it does choke up. You play COD, it will you try to share gameplay, you know what I mean, it will slow down a little bit, or you try to go into your menu, it will slow down. It just need a little bit more speedier, faster, processing that's going on in the background with a PS5, and I'll take that, to be honest with
you. Yeah. I do agree. I do really like the X and B screen, but I would like it to be. I would like the home screen to be a little more intricate. So I do hope they kind of, don't change it up too much where it's like sloppy and messy and all this. But give put a little style to it. Make it a little stylish.
You want a little sauce with your shit. I know.
Yeah. Throw a little sauce on there. You got to hit him with the Emerald Lagasse. Bam. You feel me?
So don't be Xbox. That's what you're saying. Right.
Facts. We don't want to be Xbox around here. You feel me? We enjoy our exclusives. You hear me, PlayStation? We enjoy the exclusives. This is what make you great. Keep doing it.
Yo, Ace, this is you. I want you to confirm, Ace, is this you right here? You know what I mean?
It's the one with the. I think it's the one with the black.
Yeah, I see the game and stuff.
With the black picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to have to shout out my man Ace with that knowledge that he dropped on us. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. In terms of the console specs, I really want to. Listen. When they show them console specs, oh boy, the podcasts are gonna be so entertaining from there on out. Believe me. If this all turns out to be true, the thing I'm most excited for, obviously, is the exclusives that they're gonna show, and the publishers and the indie guys that are gonna be there. Because that's going to let you know what we can kind of sort of expect from these folks. So that's actually really exciting as well. That $4.99, I'm gonna keep it a stack. That seems about right. Like I think anybody with eyes can see that $4.99 is definitely. I believe that. I believe it. $4.99. I believe that.
What is supposed to be in there.
$4.99 seems about right.
Yo, who's in the podcast right now? We got Gaming with Persona. We got SARS0079. We got my man Dragon Sword 15 in here, and Chris Righteous. They're gonna give their thoughts real soon. They just letting Persona and SARS give their thoughts on these rooms.
Yeah, let me shut up. What else? I hope all this is true. If it is, exciting. Can't wait. And yeah,
it's time to play. What's your thoughts on that slogan?
It fits because greatness awaits. And now with the PS5, you waited for greatness for a generation. Now it's really time to play. High fidelity games, high frame. Fast downloads.
The fastest frame rates, no compromises.
It fits into what they're trying to sell you. No load times, fast downloads, modular downloads, stream the game. You ain't even got to download.
Your Persona.
They're really playing into that.
Persona. It's a monster.
What Phil said.
It eats monsters for breakfast. Remember, it eats monsters.
Riley, I definitely get you, man. Definitely appreciate for the subscription, Mr. Estefaz over there. And Social John said, I gotta go. Bari, 2 a.m. in the UK. I'm subscribing now. Definitely appreciate it, Social Johns, man. Welcome to the channel. You know what I mean? But go ahead, Chris Righteous.
All right, so yeah, man. So if everything in this rumor is true, and again, we all know this is a rumor, and to take it with a grain of salt, nothing's confirmed. But say everything does happen, like what these leaks are supposedly saying, then that's all they really need to show. Like, all they really need to show is how the design of the consoles. Need to show the controller. Give actual detailed specs and confirm everything with these specs so we can stop all these freaking speculations that everybody and their mama, everybody and their mama just becomes these, tech guys out of nowhere, right? These software engineers. Of course, show, and just show games, show gameplay, show why, show the next generation leap. You know what I mean? Using actual true exclusives. You know what I mean? True PS5 exclusives.
You heard my man. You heard my man.
Yes, exactly. Show why the PlayStation 5 is a next generation console that's going to bring you next generation games. Not necessarily just the same, you know what I mean? The current generation gameplay with next generation graphics. Now we don't need to do that. Xbox is already going to do that. I want a next generation console with next generation exclusive games. So once they show that, that's all they need to show. Then they don't really got to and the price. All they really need to show is the console, the controller, the specs, what the pricing is going to be, which I'm gonna give my thoughts on that, and what the launch games are going to be, and what the exclusives are going to be. If they show all of that, they don't need it. To me, in my opinion, they could not do another event for the rest of the year until the PlayStation 5 comes out. You know what I mean? But yeah, but as far as the pricing goes, I mean, that sounds about right. I mean, if we're gonna have a true next generation leap from the PS4 Pro, and of course it's gonna be a way bigger leap from the base PS4.
Yeah.
We're gonna have another leap coming from the Pro and from the One X. Yeah, I say it definitely fits around the technology that's supposedly being there with the SSD and all that other thingamajig or whatever they talk about. So to me, it's not going to matter what the price is anyways, because I'm gonna go ahead and trade in my Pro. So I'm only going to probably pay like maximum like $300.
Yeah, a lot of people's going to do that option as well.
Yo, this is a God of War Pro. I ain't trading this shit in fuck.
Yeah, no, I just got a regular Pro. But as far as the backwards compatibility, I mean, that's a given that it's going to be PS4 backwards compatible. I mean, that's very smart, and especially with the rise of digital sales and digital purchases. I know I've been buying a lot of my games lately digitally, so to have it, day one, I can transfer everything over, transfer my entire library, transfer, my trophies and my friends list over. That goes along with Jim Ryan said a couple months ago how he wants the transition from the PS4 to the PlayStation 5 to be as smooth as possible. And one of those, and the way to do that is one, be fully backwards compatible with the PS4, and also have PlayStation 5 only exclusive. That's the best way to get a lot of people to jump over from the current generation with the PlayStation 4 over to the PlayStation 5. As far as backwards compatibility with the PS3, PS2, and PS1, if they're able to manage, if they manage to pull that off, bro, that's going to be huge. You know what I mean? I agree with Persona saying a lot of these people who be like, oh no, we want backwards compatibility. Like a lot of these people don't even have those games.
They don't own shit.
That's a fact.
Like keep it a stack. They don't own none of this shit.
Yeah, and not only that, it's just one of those things to. Like, for example, you know how like sometimes you get new technology, or you get a new phone and they'll have a feature, but you never use that feature, but you still want that feature just to say that you have that feature.
Yep.
That's all that really is to a lot of these people. I mean, I'll go back and play. I want to go back and play Breath of Fire 4 on the, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. But
I want a Breath of Fire 4 remake. I'm thinking big. I want the remake, yo.
Breath of Fire 4 is so underrated. Yeah, but not to get off topic, but that would definitely be, a great option. That'll definitely be a great option. It doesn't need it, but it would definitely be a very good option for a lot of people to have. You know what I mean? Just in case you. Go ahead.
So check this out. Yo, big shout out to my man, D on Mike Sparring God, my man Upchuck the legend, Upchuck Gaming in the building, TOA boys. Yo, what's good, Chuck, man? Yo, definitely come on through to the Discord, guys. If you guys want to join the Discord, come on through. If you guys want to say your 1-2, we're in the open chat, so just come on through, and I'll set the roles up and everything, very, very soon. But since we're going,
let me say something real quick about
backwards
compatibility.
What Chris said. Oh, go ahead.
Real quick, my fault.
Mm-hmm.
He said something about trophies and transitioning over real good. That I want, but one thing that's going to be an L for PlayStation is if we go into next gen and we still don't have trophy tracking. That's going to be a big L.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm for trophy tracking, but I'm also against it because it takes away that mystery sometimes of getting that trophy. Like I feel like I have more incentive to play on PlayStation because when you earn a trophy, you know what I mean? You're like, oh, I earned that. You know what I mean? It's like that surprise, like, oh shit, that came up. But on Xbox, like when I was playing the Xbox on their games, like you can just track everything. You go right to the achievements, like, oh, I'm this way. I can see the importance of it, especially like the collecting ones. Like say Uncharted, like you got to collect all the, the treasures and stuff like that, and it's actually tracking it until that trophy pop. I can get that, but it can ruin the experience a little bit. But
Yeah.
I'm for it though. I'm for it. But yo,
Yeah, then I want to say like,
all right, go ahead, bro.
oh, my bad.
I told you cut me off, man. I be talking, man. So
No, but what I want to say, like when I was saying like they could just do this big event and not do the another event for the rest of the year, is because this is the only information that we need to know. We just need to know the look of the console, the price, and the games that are coming out. Because for the rest of the year, guess what? As a PlayStation 4 owner, I'm gonna be busy as hell. While all these other people, while all these other like the Xbox, they're gonna be talking about the specs and they're gonna be talking about this, and that. Guess what? I'm gonna be playing Final Fantasy 7. I'm gonna be playing Neo 2. I'm gonna be playing The Last of Us 2. I'm gonna be playing Ghost of Tsushima. I'm gonna be busy as hell this entire year.
Yo, we gonna light up Twitter with pictures.
I'm not even gonna be thinking about the PS5 that much until it release and I get it on that same day. You know what I mean?
Yo, Predman say yo Bari Discord and new social media features for PS5. But I want to talk about this as we hinting on backwards compatibility, and I know that's a big thing in here. Me personally, do I really care for backwards compatibility? No, per se, but it is still a good feature to have. So here, this leaker, and you know what I can say, guys. Take this with a grain of salt. Nobody's saying that this is fact, okay? Because I know on YouTube and on Twitter you got to keep repeating that stuff because people are going to, oh, look at these ponies. They think this is true, and you know, this is all speculation, and we're taking it with a grain of salt. Backwards compatibility with all PS4 games is also a big feature, as my man Persona stated earlier. Through a new transferring features, users will easily transfer their PS4 games to PS5 if those games are downloaded. Okay. Save data backups of PS4 will also be transferable for all the dealer gamers and Kid Smooth. I don't want to hear shit when you guys are transferring over to the PS5, talking about, oh, but I lost my game save because I didn't have PS Plus, but I didn't want to put it on a USB drive on my hard drive. You know what I mean? Craziness.
These
man.
The tech experts.
Yeah, these are the tech guys that you guys are listening to, but can't even transfer a simple game save to a new PlayStation 4, which got 3 different options to do so. But continuing on, backwards compatibility is such a major feature that the games from all PlayStation platforms, PS1, PS2, PSP, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation 4 will be compatible on PS5, making
now stop
it
right
an
there.
ultimate PlayStation console.
Stop right there. This is where it gets. This is where the bullshit meter goes off. PSP,
it gets creepy. It gets creepy.
Nah.
Well, I mean, look, PSP was backwards compatibility in certain instances.
But digital download and all that was not on a PSP. It wasn't prevalent like that.
It came late.
It wasn't until the PSP Go came out.
No one
wanted to go. Nobody wanted.
Yeah. So what are you gonna say? You're gonna be able to stick your UMD dicks? Wait. Your UMD. You're gonna be able to stick your UMD disc into the PS5? Nah. That's where the bullshit media goes off.
I will say this because like if you haven't been like y'all all have Vita, so y'all should know this.
Mm-hmm.
They did have a PSP section in there.
Like you can buy those games. It's not really backwards compatibility, but you have the option to buy the digital version. That's what I think this is here, though, Court.
Yeah. So I mean, if you're using the same account that you've been using for years and years and years, and they can, go all the way back that far with all those purchases. I'm not talking about physical. I'm just talking about strictly digital. Shit.
Then that's where I'm like, okay, cool. That works.
That's what I'm thinking. This is
then
possibly
he needs to specify PS Vita then, because realistically, those games that you're buying from the store, even though it's a PSP section, it's converted into a Vita style so that you can play it on there.
Yeah.
So that needs to be specified.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all think about the possibility that maybe this whole backwards compatibility with PS3, PS2, and PS1 can be an incentive to add on to PS Now? Like you subscribe to PS Now and you get a library of PS1, PS2, PS3, and some PS4.
That was the goal with PS Now. They just didn't implement it yet. That's my issue. That's my biggest issue with PS Now.
But I'm gonna say in that
pause.
in that article, they do mention that like when you buy the PS5, you would get like 3 months of PS Now. So that's potentially one of the ways they're gonna gateway.
Oh, they gonna Xbox us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I mean, for older stuff, if you want to have access to it and not have to go, whatever, that's your personal prerogative. Me, on the other hand, if they just let me take everything that's on my profile from PSP on up.
I was gonna say, Court, because I bought a lot of those fucking PS1 and PS2 games on my PS3.
Look,
so if they let you do that, and like all that just gets put in, then now I'm like, all right, cool.
That's what I thought. Perfect. That's what I thought the PS4 would have did. You know what I mean? With the old PS1 and PS2 games and PSP games, that those are digital. Those are tied to your actual account. You should be able to, play those, but it didn't happen. But hopefully that happens with PS5. Real talk. But continue on, putting an emphasis on past and present gaming. More details about backwards compatibility will be discussed at a later date, especially at E3. Knocking that rumor down. But
bullshit meter.
But the BS meter is up with its backwards compatibility. But this is something that Hip Hop Gaming was saying as well with it. But this has been confirmed though. DualShock 4 controllers, PSVR, and other PS4 accessories will be forward compatible on the console as well, making it easy for existing PS4 to transition to PS5 as well. That has been confirmed.
But I think that's also the reason why they're bringing out that little attachment that they have, that little back button attachment that they're adding to the PS4 controller.
Oh yeah. Because I do think that controller, they might be controller for the PS5, man.
I need to get
the writings on the wall.
But yeah, so yeah, I mean, I'm definitely in agreement with you, Persona, with the BS meter on the backwards compatibility stuff. But I do think it would be cool for them to have it. Would I really care about it per se? Not really. There might be a few times I might touch a game or whatnot, but I'm not going to be,
This is the thing, though, Barry. If they do PS1, PS2, and put those things into PS Now, I don't want to hear nobody complaining about how this isn't fair, because you fools is playing Game Pass and paying for that
Game Pass,
and you playing these old ass games.
I was gonna say half of them ain't even paying for it.
I was gonna say $1.
It'll be not only that, but it'll be a better value, because if you want to play backwards compatible games like natively, you're gonna have to physically buy the games for, you know what I mean, like for all these games that you want to play. And two, a lot of those games are very expensive. Like, you know what I mean, $100 for some copies of these games that no longer are manufactured. So it's like it'll be smart for them just to put a whole plethora of PS1, PS2, and PS3 games attached to the PS Now. You know what I mean? Because you're just paying $10 a month, and you get a whole access to and that's way cheaper than if you were just to I have backwards compatibility, now let me go buy these games off eBay and stuff like that.
Shit, go try to buy Black Disc Final Fantasy 7. Good luck.
That's like $400, $500.
Like, that shit is $500. Go look on eBay. That shit is $500.
I was gonna say, go try to get the fucking Xenosaga. Like
Valkyrie. Try to buy Valkyrie Profile. That shit is $200.
Oh yeah, Valkyrie Profile is a whole lot. Yeah, there's a store in the Bronx too. It's close to.
I think I know what store you're talking about too.
It's close to the Montefiore Hospital. I think is on. It's close to like the Tremont area. Not Tremont area, but it's leading to that. I forgot the name of the street, but they sell like old games. They do have I don't know if they have it now, but they do have a Black Disc Final Fantasy 7, perfect condition. My man was selling it for like good $700. And I mean, it's probably gone now for sure.
Go, there's this place in Video Games New York in Manhattan.
Oh, that's like Lower Manhattan, right? I think.
Yeah. That's probably the best place to go. You're gonna see some prices. You're gonna see prices in there that are the price of the consoles, and you're like, what?
Yeah, when you go on Amazon, you say, "Oh, Final Fantasy 7 only for $60."
$200.
What? Cool. Nah, that's the greatest collection. I ain't know about this.
That's the greatest hits out there, bro.
Yeah.
What's that? Go try to buy a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 right now.
Go. Nah, you ain't
getting that. I'm talking PS2 Marvel vs. Capcom. Go buy that.
Yeah, you might get robbed too.
You pay,
Hell, I'm gonna say,
bro,
look,
go on eBay and look it up right now. You paying
Hell,
easily $1,000.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, don't try to go for the damn Dreamcast version. You really would have.
That's what I'm saying. Like most of these people who are like screaming their heads off about backwards compatibility, a lot of them most of them don't even have a huge library.
Yo,
like that.
Chris Righteous, you gotta watch. I keep calling you Chris Righteous, just Chris. But Chris, you gotta watch their videos when they show their old games. It's all the greatest hits that they showing off, man. You see the little sign. I see the little green sign in there. I see the little greatest hits on the PS2 and all them games. They getting the cheap version because they buying them shits on Amazon. They buy them on Amazon, bro.
Most of these cats, like I know I don't have a lot of old games that that stay with me. Like the people who have old games, they're very, very small. They're very in the minority. Like somebody like like a Dreamcast guy or Alpha Omega Sense that they have like a whole collection in the background. But that's a very, very small percentage.
But even
what's funny?
Them, they collected that stuff. That's not stuff that they're like. Some of it may have survived them through the years, but a lot of the stuff they bought.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
in their adult years.
You know what's funny? Who the hell can have a game for 20 plus years and the manual, everything is the same pristine condition? Talking about you collected.
Yeah, this ain't scratched. Yo, I used to. Yeah. After a month, my PS1 disc will have like a whole bunch of scratches on it.
You get one scratch on them PS2 disc, it's over, bro.
I still have some of my PS1 games, but they're not in the disc container. They're in like a disc sleeve thing. That I have.
Like the binder,
the
binder
like
thing.
Binder.
Yeah. I have one of those.
Game that I have from PS1 days that I still have. One of my favorite games. I know it's not the greatest game of all time, but Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22. I still have that game, the case and everything. But guess what? That case is broken. My booklet, it has like written notes on it. You know what I mean? That's something that people kept. But these guys, they got pristine edition. Oh, when they were a little kid, they had this disc. I'm like, yo, get out of here, man.
Bullshit. They bought that for the damn video, bro. It's all bullshit.
Yo, they said Kid Smooth having a nervous breakdown right now.
Man, look, okay.
First, go back and watch.
First off, I just want to give a little message to Smooth to chill the hell out. Like, this boy is giving me goddamn headaches.
Yo, Smooth is putting on the act, man. It's all the act. He's playing it.
Keeping it a stack.
I hope it's an act, but Jesus, I was like, dude, like.
Some of that shit.
Shout out to Smooth, man. Smooth, my boy. I like Smooth, man. He's crazy sometimes.
Smooth cool, but he a radical.
Yeah, I mean, we've been dealing with Smooth for years. So Smooth, that's my dude.
Back there in the Wii game here days.
That's my guy. But I know.
We've always been like that.
When I tell you guys, I know Kid Smooth and his thoughts on gaming. I know Kid Smooth. I debated Smooth many times, and the bullshit that he spewed the other day. I think Chris was in the stream, and I think my man D was in the stream as well, talking about he don't care about these games being cross compatible. He is full of shit. Go to Kid Smooth right now in the beginning of this generation, or even heck in 2015 or whatnot. He will have videos and on the Weapon Wheel podcast where he's against. There's so much people that was against this cross compact games, like this is killing the PS4 and the Xbox One. Now all of a sudden they're for it. Oh, scalability, stop it. And now people are saying that it's like, oh, that's consumer friendly because little Timmy, who just got his Xbox One during the holidays, he's not gonna get left behind. Man,
these fools want these companies to pay their rent, bruh. Yeah. I'm telling you. The excuses that these people make for the sake of the consumer is bullshit, bruh. It's these neutral ass politicians, bruh.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
But not only that, it's like if you just got a PS4 or Xbox One over the holiday for the first time, knowing that there's new consoles on the horizons, you don't have nothing to complain about. Because one,
it's mad games you playing.
You're gonna have a whole library. Yeah, you're gonna have a whole library of games that's gonna keep you busy for at least 2 years, or at least until the price drop of these new consoles. Right, so everybody over here saying, "Oh, well, no, that's pro consumers and blah blah blah." Like, no, it's not, because if I buy a next generation system, I want next generation games only for that system. Like, why I'm gonna waste my time putting out $500 if I don't have to? If I can get your games,
Chris, I got a better analogy for all of you. When you buy a movie ticket, right, and the movie starts at 1:00, but you don't get there till 1:45. Should we start the movie over because you got there late?
Yeah.
Or do you need to buy a new ticket? Get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't want to hear it, man. The same thing applies here. I'm not starting over for you. You came late to the movie, buy a new ticket, or leave earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You knew it was traffic. You should have left earlier so you could get here on time. So the same shit applies here. All right. You bought your fucking PlayStation or your Xbox at Black Friday last year. That's not my problem. That's not my fault. We're moving on. I'm not suffering because of you. You got plenty of games to play because clearly you ain't playing none of them anyway. So they're new to you anyway. So you can play those while I'm off playing the new shit. And then when you catch up to that, then we can, you can come have a seat at the table.
Funny, what's funny, Persona? The whole notion this generation, even before, people always say they're not going to buy a console until they see some games that they want to play for it. So why are you feeling so slated now that PlayStation will have PS5 exclusives when before on the PlayStation 4 when they was dropping their games, you said you wanted to wait until you see some games that you're interested in. You know what I mean? So
yeah, they really don't care because if Microsoft would have came out and said, "Hey, Halo Infinite is only going to be on the Series X and the PC,"
they'd have loved it. They'd have loved it.
None of these guys are complaining of it. Yeah, they want to be saying this. This is what about this is anti-consumer. What about the guys? No gamers left behind. None of these. It's the same thing with Power. These guys, right? Like Kid Smooth, right? And he's my guy. I love Kid Smooth. But
I don't know about
he doesn't truly care.
I'll play. I'm joking around.
You got. He doesn't truly care about the Series X being more powerful than the PS5. Why? How do I know this? Because say the PlayStation 5 came out and it was more powerful than the Series X. He's still gonna primarily game on the Xbox no matter what.
That's what happened this gen.
You know what I mean?
That's what happened.
Exactly. That's what happened this gen. A lot of these guys are saying, "Well, I got the One X, or I got I'm getting a Series X because it's more powerful and I can and it's gonna run games better and stuff like that."
Mm-hmm.
So what were you gaming on at the beginning of the generation? The PS4, the Xbox One. A lot of these guys were only gaming on the Xbox One. You see what I'm saying? So it's like these guys really don't care. They just use it as ammo because they've been getting teased this whole generation, right, by PlayStation guys. So anything that they can latch onto, any type of ammo that they can get to shoot back, my console's more powerful, whatever. That's all they care about. They truly don't care if the console's more powerful or not because, like I said, if the PS5 turns out to be more powerful, they're still going to be primarily playing all of their multiplats on the Xbox Series X.
Absolutely, that's a 100% fact. Yeah, shout out to my man True Way. He said, "I'm not buying a next gen system to play old games." Quoting Zaire.
Oh, what type of hell do you got to live in to say that you're going to spend $500+ or X amount of dollars on a next gen console to play Grounded? Play the trailer voice so these people can know what I'm talking about, bro.
Look, they already did it with the X. They already did it. Look what they bought the X, and what was they playing on the X, bro? Tell me, what was they playing?
I don't know what the fuck. Oh, CD. Yeah. Oh my god.
They was playing on the X, man.
Crack now.
They wasn't playing nothing really like that.
Yeah, I can't, bro.
We about to play Grounded.
Bro. Shit is
you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, PlayStation, they know they love it. They know that's what they want to play. But they just have a brand allegiance to Xbox. They know the games are better on PlayStation. These guys will admit it to you. The games are better on PlayStation. They're looking forward to the games on PlayStation. They're looking forward to the games on PS5. But they want Xbox to do well. They want Xbox to unlock the achievements that PlayStation is getting. They want the sales numbers. They want to see the monthly active users up as well. They saying that they don't care about it now. Just look at Power. Look at Power. Before the X, what was they saying? We don't care about Power. It's about the games. It's about the games. Now,
the exclusives.
Now it's Power. Damn, this game looks kind of bad.
Bro, look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit, bro. Does this shit look like somebody that was making this on a next gen dev kit, bro? Look at this shit, man.
Yo, this
$500.
Yo, I haven't watched
$500
this trailer since this looks bad.
$500, bro. You telling me you going out to spend $500 on this 4-player co-op ass game? Look how he walking. Cut this shit the fuck off, bro. Cut
Oh,
this
you
shit the
mean
fuck off.
Honey, I Shrunk the Niglets?
Bruh, did you see how he was crouch walking just now, bruh? That man look like Mass Effect Andromeda.
Hey,
yo, you can't
oh,
tell me
no.
you spending
Yo,
$500.
before we get up out of here, which one you guys will purchase? If you had only one option, right, and you only had one game to play on your console, would you play Grounded or the new Fast and Furious game? Which
New
one?
Fast and Furious, hands
Bruh,
down.
I will take Fast and Furious. I ain't even gonna.
Yeah.
Bruh. People about to spend $500 to play this, bruh.
Put it in the
Even
chat.
though-
Put it in the chat. Which one y'all playing? The new Fast and Furious game or Grounded?
And Fast and
All right,
Furious
OBJ
is
later.
just barely above this. So
Yo, OBJ, man, have a good one. Yeah, we about to get
Look
up
at
out of
this
here,
shit, bruh.
guys. We about to get up
Look
out
at
of here.
this dog shit. Look at this dog shit. My God, bruh. My
Yeah,
God.
it's looking bad. It is looking
Yo.
bad. But yo,
Sorry.
outros, man, so we can get up out of here. Yo, Chris Righteous, man, you know what I mean? This is the first time you actually been on the channel, man. So, you know, introduce yourself. I think you're a mod in the chat, right? So you can put your Twitter, you know, make people follow you and all that.
No, I'm not a I'm not a mod in the chat, but
Oh, we gonna change that, man.
I put my Twitter in the chat, but yeah, man, yo, I appreciate you allow me to jump on. It was very fun talking with you guys, talking games and stuff like that. And I hope I can show up more whenever you have these things, especially in the coming
Absolutely.
months, because we gotta talk about the game of the year 2020. You know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I definitely got to get you on one of the Final Fantasy news stuff, man. So this is gonna be much easier, you know, to do that. So for sure. Did he clock out?
Huh?
He clocked out?
Yeah, I think he did.
Oh no. But yeah, that's
Oh, no,
Chris.
he's
Wait.
there.
That's Chris, guys.
No, my bad. I'm still here. I'm still
okay.
here. My bad.
Yo, write something in the chat so I can just mod you so you can put a link in there or whatever. Yo, Fireman, what's good, bro? He said Fast and Furious. Everybody going Fast and Furious, man. You see, y'all following Persona, man. Persona's a bad influence on your lives. And
I'm just honest.
yeah, now you can put the link in there, Chris. So they can just people like links, I guess.
Whoa.
Links like sausages, man. Pause.
All right. Move on to the next.
Hey, yo, but
This
my
guy,
man,
man.
Dragon Sword, man, you still there, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Go ahead and give your outro out there. Are you on Twitter, Dragon Sword?
No, I do not.
Oh, that's cool.
Don't know if I should.
You staying away from the poison. I get you.
Yeah. Okay, so this is usually my outro. See me in, well, this is gonna be unique. See me in a future in a post-crisis.
Hey,
Fire.
that's my guy, Dragon Sword, man. Dragon Sword been on the channel for a minute, yo, for a long ass time, years,
is.
man. So it's
Yeah,
good to
he is.
have him in here, man. And hopefully you come on through, man. In other shows, as from Speaking from Heart, you know what I mean. Get your thoughts out there. You know what I mean.
Facts.
Yep.
And is Court still in here?
yeah, I'm still here, brother. I'm
There you
still
go,
here.
Court. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, it's been fun, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed it just as much as I did. I know Sona did because he spoke from his heart, as he always did. And Barry up here cracking jokes 24/7.
Absolutely.
But yeah, just follow me. I'll post the links to all the places you can follow me. So you can follow me on Twitch, follow me on Facebook, follow me on
Facebook.
Twitter.
Yo, Court, I
Hey,
can't keep your
yes.
chin, man.
Look, bro, you know I stream to Facebook. I left YouTube alone. YouTube was up there on some of that
They
nonsense,
fronting.
especially when Persona 5 dropped. Man, they was like,
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah. I warned you about
I
that
was
too,
like-
but you didn't want to listen to my lisp.
look, I was like, you know what? And it was like that was the craziest thing about Persona 5. Those videos up were like for 2 weeks. And all of a sudden they were like bam, 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 bam.
Mm-hmm. And you had like 4,000, 5,000 views of them joints too, bro.
And I was like,
They shut
bruh,
that
how
down.
the hell y'all just come like, and it wasn't like no, like, oh, we're just gonna take, no, these were like strikes. These were like, You can't
Just like I was
live
banned for
stream no
90
more.
days fucking streaming Berserk.
Yo,
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Oh.
to Persona Archive. Was a gaming with Persona Archive.
I was like, after that, I was like, yeah, I can't do YouTube no more. They on that bullshit, so fuck 'em. So it is what it is.
But y'all ain't listen to me. I told these guys with the best list that I can, them anime games, be careful. They was like, nope. We're going
No, it's like Gundam games. I know not to do it because it's just about every damn song in a Gundam game is licensed, so you might as well not even turn on the damn music on those.
Yes. All my Gundam verses is blocked.
Yeah, because every single song is probably owned by Sony or somebody else. But like, I was gonna do the new Gundam, the Cross Rays. I was gonna do a live stream of that, but then I was like, nope, because the first dang thing you start playing as is Gundam Wing, and I was like, y'all ain't getting me today.
Nah, you talking my language right there.
Well, they did have your scene up there where you said he was gonna kill old girl, and it was just like,
I'll kill you. The most gangster scene in anime. I don't care what nobody tells me.
look,
Oh, you know when she invited that nigga to the party?
Yep.
and he was like, I'm gonna
my
kill
man,
you.
my man took the invite. Said, yo, he wiped her tear and said, I'll kill you. And then the music hit.
Yo, that was a really iconic
Yo,
scene.
Hero
I like that.
is a crazy dude, man.
Chick was looking like, the fuck?
Jeez.
My man just left her
Oh.
after I'll kill you.
But
Bounce.
no, I'm more so just gonna probably this year just mainly stream a lot of GT Sport for the most part. Every now and again you'll get a random game, but GT Sport is gonna be my go-to
Respect.
normal stream, regular stream. So,
Yeah, man.
but anyway, I'm gone, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed.
Yeah,
Y'all
guys,
take it easy.
you guys see the links in the chat. Definitely hit those links. Click on them, guys. Don't be lazy. Click on them. Follow these guys. Really good people in here, man. And yo, Persona. Keep it so NY. Keep it so NY like them boys that made PlayStation.
Facts. What is
You
good,
already
guys?
know.
Hey, keeping it back
You
to the
gotta
council
represent
days.
the greatest nation.
Facts. Guys, what's good? Your boy Persona. Happy to be here. Really good. It's always fun. It's always good conversations, man. When Barry does these types of podcasts, really good. I'm fired up again, man. I had lost some motivation, man, with
My man,
YouTube
Natsu
and
Dragneel
streaming
right
and
now.
all that. Huh?
You Natsu Dragneel right now. You all fired up.
Yeah, I'm got Jill, man. I'm out here. I'm fired up, man. Especially with like next gen on the cusp and so much news and all the debates, and I'm fired up, man. So you definitely gonna be seeing me doing When Persona Speaks a lot more frequently now, especially as more news comes out about these next gen consoles and the more dumb shit that Microsoft says. I will speak on it.
Facts.
So make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at When Persona Speaks, and subscribe to my channel Gaming with Persona. All the links is in the chat. Definitely appreciate Barry having me on. Appreciate all you guys coming through. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Barry won't say it, but I will. I got no shame. Hit that like button, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. Make sure you guys make sure you guys definitely support my boy Barry. Make sure you guys support everybody here. Sarge, Chris, Dragon Sword, everybody. And like I said, I appreciate everyone that came through, man. A lot of day ones was in here right now, so it's definitely good to see like this whole chat was just fired up, man.
Yeah,
Got like
facts.
65 people. Really good. Appreciate you guys. And we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, man. Thanks, guys, for coming through.
Later, man.
We about to get up out of here. This is another episode of Speak from the Heart. I know I don't put the episodes on there, but the title, it differentiates with the title, guys. I try to be creative with the title. I think I like this one, PlayStation Transcends Beyond E3. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you guys like it, definitely share it out. Let people know. You know what I mean? We giving our thoughts out here, and we'll see you at the next one. Speak from the Heart, the Jay Barry Show. We don't know, but definitely join the Discord, guys, and we're gonna communicate through there. I'm definitely gonna be updating the Discord for everyone, you know what I mean, to have more channels and stuff like that. Or I might keep it simple, I don't know. But the roles, I definitely will be assigning roles in there, so be on a watch out for that, guys, okay? but don't go in there with any craziness like crazy porn or weird videos. You know what I mean? You will get sniped. Just letting you know. All right. But this is your boy Jay Bari. Speak from the heart. PlayStation transcends beyond E3. And I'm gone. Enjoy the rest of your night. Deuces.
All right, later, guys, man. Have a good one, bro.
Yes, sir.